Nana Kofi Ebu the fourth, just saying of Oguaa Traditional Council, and also Nana Nechi. Nana Fishapo. Wall Nichana, banners bisan ho. I will be a copy of the brochure no. Able to scan QR code na in your copy or phone do. Enti no extra banner no wall nature. American main gate nano. Ebo there. Banners bisan san ho. Etum scan QR code. In your copy of the brochure. For the benefit of those who are not conversant with Fanti, we have banners hanged on the wall. Outside this premise, you can go and scan and have a copy of the QR code. Gives you access to today's program. So kindly do that for us. Thank you. So let me officially welcome all our distinguished personalities, Nanano, the Asanteman Council specifically, all invited guests to Cape Coast, the city of First. This is our traditional festival, Oguaa Fetu Afahye. We are celebrating 60 years on the theme, celebrating the city of First, our people, our future. The Oguaa King of Sabara II has arrived. We are awaiting the presence of Asantehene, His Royal Majesty Otumfuo Dr. Osei Tutu II. And he's here.
Well,
popularly called Cheddar.
Yes, Nana Kwame Bediako of the New Force is here.
Is here with us this afternoon.
So we're also expecting the Vice President of the Republic, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. But just getting in is independent presidential candidate and leader of the New Force, Nana Kwame Bediako. For many of you, you know him as Freedom Jacob Caesar, Cheddar for short.
Time, but we are still expecting some very important personalities. Into them, I want you know, aha, your Jubilee Park, Oguaa Jubilee Park, Queen Victoria Park, Nankano, your friend. Na afi, and Adama Debiaye no, Oguaa Fetu Afahye at 60, there bano, so Orokodo, Waha, Nananom, Watu Santen, Waba Tnegum, Nemom Damabri Erichen, Asantura, Ma Wabakayen. Into no, Demayen no. His Royal Majesty Otumfuo Dr. Osei Tutu II is a special guest of honor for this August occasion.
Yo, Ejibanti, enyimde wanza omahin watna for me. Orichem ninya watu sa friend. Na maninya no waba. Na ninya ni bodru arape yebeshe jumezi ni nyinara se. Na American na makade ninya because oyada Osaberi Makusiata II. Ninia para onye Otumfuo Osei Tutu II. On chair Wabakayan say. Na Eyawe so there in 1985. Then Asante Heneso Otumfuo Opokuware II. Oyada Oba Oye Oguaa Fetu Afahye. So this is a kind of a good relationship between the people of Asanteman and Oguaman. In John Chair Oyada Otumfuo Wabakayan say Oba Arape Yabesha say. Na officially no, there's a program not church though.
Guduro to Santon Bar, Obeka hu ma Jumezi Kasi, Guabo Kasi, Wakodo Pepe, the Mabri Central Regional House of Chiefs. Penyimfo, Nananom, and a word to Santon Bay.
Now, Oyada Menyan in tears to the on-chair, Asantri Babakansa, but in the meantime, no, Oya Paramount Chiefs from the Central Regional House of Chiefs, Oyada Wabakan Sawaha, Ejiba, Zimonizin Botuga.
Yo, Oye Penina, or the President of the Central Regional House of Chiefs, now Omanhin for Breman Isikuma, Nana Rebakayen Waha, Asebu Omanhin or Bakayen Waha, Abra Manhin. Ena nkusukum omanhen mpenyimfo nyinara wabakayen sawaha Yerika say onchar Krobia Santi Kwatokohen His Royal Majesty Otumfo Dr. Oseitu II, special guest of honor Obaba Bakayen sawaha. Intinu Odefo Mwakwa Bwedu the 8th, President of the Central Regional House of Chiefs, and Omanhin of Bremane Sikuma, Obakayen Sawaha, Asebu Manhin Okatechi, Professor Memfi, the 7th, Noso Obakan Sawaha, Abra Manhin, Emintiminim, Otu Otodo Dubiakun, Naraso Obakan Sawaha.
Na Oyada Nananum Richicha. Nananum Richicha. Na Poncho Masra Wanara say, and Camidia no one. I want to watch in Finfin, Masra on the over free ho. Nananum Wenya Kwan Nawaba. Masra Wanara.
Yawazoye Yamobia Kwaba. Akwaba. Welcome to the city of First. This is the ancient capital, Cape Coast. Ahano, we pride ourselves with a whole lot of First. And as we proceed, you'll get to know much about this conversation. Winston, we are here at the city of First.
Yes, and that's a lot of privilege.
The cradle for civilization.
I tell you.
Talk about education and where it all started. In fact, Bebre.
Well, I am aware that the first court in the Gold Coast, right here in Cape Coast, I know the first secondary school is in Cape Coast. I know the first lawn tennis court is in Cape Coast. I know Ghana's first lawyer in Cape Coast. First man to be ordained priest is in Cape Coast. In fact, everything that we boast of and pride ourselves as a people is from the Oguaa traditional area. And so if we are gathered today, we're gathered to celebrate the 60th Oguaa Fetu Afahye. And very soon, the program will officially begin.
Nananum Guduru to Santin, Worichia, Yere to me fear the 7 Asafo companies of Cape Coast. Intendano, ehu kwakwafo na bentir number 1. And when you're no, na say blue anafo number 2. Enten number 3 for so waha. Inkum number 4. Waha papa. Brafomba number 5. Nsu wojinem papa. Akrampa for so waha number 6. Ansana Manfor number 7. Na mbirpameno waba bekre mo wotumi papa wo nyima ha. Intino odamoda. Winston, we're talking about the city of First. Do you know that Emile Francis Short is a Ghanaian judge and an academic and first commissioner on human rights and administrative justice in Ghana?
I am definitely
from Cape
aware.
Coast.
Yes.
Yes.
In fact, I agree with you that this is the city of First. Okay, ancient capital. This is where you have the first secondary school. This is where you basically have everything. I was telling you about the courts. I was telling you also about the tennis courts. I was telling you about everything that started, that went into other parts of the Gold Coast, starting from Cape Coast. So if we are here today, it means we are in the home of Ghanaian civilization. And that is Cape Coast. And that is why all of us must be excited that we are here today.
Well, significantly this year, we also celebrate 100 years of Efua Theodora Sutherland, who was a Ghanaian playwright, a director, dramatist, children's author, a poet, an educationist, a researcher, a child's advocate, and a cultural activist. And to know the president of the Central Regional House of Chiefs, in Adamabri, Nana Abekansa, or therefore Mwakwa Buedu, and Orto Santin Kwe, Nana Nabaze Chirfo, Nana Akwaba.
Ejiba Omdemehu, Oye Asantiman Council.
Yes.
Ahimfunasha Sereba, Ono Chere, On Chair, Oyada, Asantehine, Utumfo to the second.
On Chair,
Babakayan Sawaha. And Onye special guest of honor. Na Yerechen. Onya Boduhara Pet. Ni Yerishe Jumezina say officially. And Oye Asantiman Council. Ahimfununa Waraban. We were there. Waraba. The members of the Asantiman Traditional Council. Na Warabano. Which is the who Asantiman flag and so. Once a flag na aware there. Oyada Utumfo or say to the second. Waraba.
And to know Krobia Asante Kwatoko. Asantiman Abogwa Menim. Na warrior mawaya feel, warrior mawaya nyamshe, warrior no oya humka also ni yada say. There, Osaberma, Doctor, Kwesiata the second, Okadafi, Wambra Menim. Na menya 25 years, wo megwado. Otum for senya 25 years, wo negwado. Entinu, enuanume bie, ni embeshia, na yanyamo nyamshe no. Waji tum, ne fiaudo. Waba. Mobe biaso oya humka oya mboboa oya humka yada se. Into no etiter bebre na menyu ka say wa Jubilee Park ha Oguaa at 60 Oguaa man as you do papa. Oguaa Amamere yefe damara so na Asante Amamere Oh, yeah, feel papa. One more way is to do. It's important, Mary Wing, a Santaman Council, and now what to Santon. What's now on a go?
And I can see the flag of Asanteman. Yellow, black, and green.
Asante Kotoko Frank, I won't him know.
And I see the paramount chiefs coming in. They're ushering in the Asante Hine. Very soon, Asante Hine would be here.
And send down no Jubilee Parker, and men who be done everywhere. And who be da, and who be waha. Special thank you to all the media houses who are projecting Oguaa to the world.
But you know, one thing strikes me, the fact that this is the 60th edition of Fetu Afahye, but also the fact that this marks the 25th anniversary of the coronation of Osabere Makwesiata II. And this year also marks the 25th anniversary of Otumfuo Setutu II. And because they are brothers.
Okay. Yo! Yabatu Twasre, the special guest of honor, Wabaka Sawaha, Asantemanura, His Royal Majesty, Otumfuo, Dr. Setutu II, and away to Jubilee Park, Aheyo. Hey! Why are Hunkawanya Nije? Nana Unquado Wamanda Wase.
Asanteman Council, Ahima Wahoso, Wawaha, Wase, Warba, no abata, or yeah, Asanteman Council, him for Wabe, when you know when it's ain't ono, intina on so Wabahano. Okay, Sisiara Oye, Vice Presidential Candidate of the NPP, Dr. Matthew Poku Prempeh, led by the General Secretary of the NPP, Justin Kodia Frimpong. What's it? Say Asante Hineraba. I want to so as part of Asanteman Oye de Waba. Inti Waba Kayanensa. Oya no kware de wo bed wo bosom na emom wa be nkuteze osano so vice presidential candidate na today ma wonyina wonyim no Asante hin ne ba onenye Matthew Poku Prempeh ende ozinechi waba do robosom Asante hin abra oroba Oguaa Fetu Afahye.
Oto Wambakwa, no for Mrs. Alma Prempeh, or Kahun Pepe, what's the war about Bossum, Asante Hin, or Sunday, or Safata, Day, or Babayedem. Aha, is it Papa, penning four, and penning four, Chesi, Kase na yawa sa na pe. Eriabri. The Honorable Tourism Minister Waha and the Deputy Waha, CEO Waha, and a team from the Ghana Tourism Authority. And wants to say, Ghana, Afahye Kese Fetu Afahye Wahaza, or Ida Waba, na was one in Yam was better echu into the Yamawana Kwaba. Yes, and so your deputy clerks from the Parliament of Ghana, they are here to represent the Speaker of Parliament. Mama mfa kwani do na mfa ndase kese mfa and one man was one sika hona daje wona nyimnyam kese was abata edwumasi echu GNPC ya dase papa Guinness Ghana NIB SIC Life ABSA Republic Bank Limited ICAG Casa Preco Ghana Limited Cape Coast Metropolitan Assembly, Wabu Ejuma Papa, Ghana Tourism Development Company Limited, Gihog Distilleries, Yadasi Papa, Irani Brothers, Ghana Gas, Dosh Solutions, Oduma Solutions, Kudi Logistics, Onso Wabua, Koa, Research and Manufacturing Limited Company, Yadasi, Becky K Bar and Restaurant, Petroleum Commission of Ghana, Lush on the Coast, Back, a tradition of printing excellence. Ekita brochure nibia, back for na wezi jume was amahen.
Yo, ejibra ye can dem so no dey the multimedia say. The multimedia so wa papa and Afahye Planning Committee, Image Bureau and event planners and organizers. I want to so wa ejuma Image Bureau e better when you say.
Special thank you also to Dr. James Ollens Lindsay. Doka ye juma papa yabadana say. Mr. John Kwekusaki Inkum. Waraso Abua Majumesi Wakodo Yadasi Papa. Fanti Patriots Wawaha and Dase Kese and Eriabri Yazermon. We can't forget Goyle. Goyle ze yana yenzim. Good energy is what I'm talking about. Margins ID Group, special thank you to you. Stanbic Bank. Stanbic Bank is fully on board. Lightwave e-healthcare solutions. GCB Bank PLC, thank you very much. And Miniplast so wabwa papa. Whispers Tales Pub and Restaurant. Wakahu in a Jumezi Yazabura Waha. Entino Nananom Abakansa, special guest of honor, His Royal Majesty, Otumfo Doctor, Oseitutu Abakansa, Oncherbiara, Yabeshe Jumezi Ase.
Okay, Ebusianfo, Yebede Winyarase, na CCRA, special guest of honor, Sante Hine Otumfo Seitutu, or today Binoba Kanyan say, Masra Wanara, the Yeninara, Yebepe Baby Atna, na Masro, Onche, Jumezi Nebrashase, Se Wantina Fuma, Obahoa Gunipi, Enti Masrawan, Wantina Fum, na Yenshe Jumezi Ase. Will please create your indulgence. Now that our special guest of honor is here, would entreat all of you to get a place to sit. Please, get a place to sit. Please, if you don't have... So we are entreating all of you.
Sildu Fonton from four. One way Jumamayan. Yakwa Fasha, or they yet Fonton from, or they yet there a ban or a casa. Inti, what may ente been there? Yakwa Biaka.
And I once again will entreat all of you to please get a place to sit. Please sit down so that we can begin the program. Please.
Well, it's time to respect protocol. It is time to respect protocol. If you do not have accreditation to be in this enclave, kindly move away. It is time to respect protocol. Thank you very much for understanding. Please.
Yabasrawon P. On chair, police ifono, Bob Wyan. Na awa onye de ewa hano, wa bow nepwe. I do not want the situation where the police will be asking you to leave. So please, my brothers and sisters, ladies and gentlemen, please, get a place to sit, and then we will begin the program. Please get a place to sit.
Well, it's amazing the number of media partners we have in this premise. And so special thank you to all the accredited media stations who are here to project Oguaa to the world.
Yo, Ebusianfo, Masraon, Awana Awawo Asanteman Council, Dream Honinara, Masraon, they won't free her. Oye Otumfo say to the second, Opedotina foam. Nanso, so what you know, own to maintain a foam. Or there wasn't Zemaba and Sana Watina foam. Inti Masraonara. One Yinara won't free her. Na special guest of honor. Otumfo say to the second. Wait to my phone. Masra Police, please, the Ghana Police Service. Please, let's create some space. Security? Let's create space.
If you do not have accreditation, you do not come to this enclave, please.
Let's create space for the traditional artifacts to be brought to where the Asantehene is so that he can sit down. He needs these before he can sit down. So all those who are at the Asanteman Enclave, please, we entreat you. If you are not supposed to be there, you don't have a seat, kindly leave. Kindly leave so that Asantehene Otumfo to the second can sit down. Please leave so that he can sit down. We beg of you. Please take your seats. Please, if you're not supposed to be there, leave that place. Thank you. And the Ghana Police Service, please ensure that the right thing is done. Thank you.
Well, I'll take this opportunity to say a big thank you to the 2024 Afahye Planning Committee and the Board of Advisors, headed by Osaberima Dr. Kwesiato II, Nana Ekwa Bochi, the said Oguaa Bahima, Nana Kweku Yensu the first, Sanahin, Nana Meyaba the first, Kronting Hima of Oguaa traditional area, and Efutu Bahima, Nana Ejiriba the first, Nana Kwesejin the second, and Ejefi in Kroma. They make up the advisory board, together with the planning committee, headed by Safohin Charlotte Osei Esquire, Safohin Joseph Abekununu, Supi George Kwame Edu, Mr. Rubin Bannerman, Registrar, Supi Kwesi Eku, Dr. Lydia Zani Selby, Liza Azu, Safohin Kojo Yangson, Elikot Nana Kweku Otri, Nanama Ejiriba the first. Today, we see this beautiful scene.
Okay, so Ghana Police Service, please help us. Let everybody leave so that the show can continue. So Ghana Police Service, please help us. We need all cleared from the Asanteman Council area, and even from the middle area here, so we can begin.
Well, a special thank you also to the Flex Foundation. Flex Foundation, yes. They have really held our back in putting this together. Oguaa Ventures, yadasi papa. Torchlight Tours is the official tour company supporting us this year. Oguaa Fetu Afahye at 60. Silicon House Productions, thank you very much. Madam Faustina Nelson, we appreciate your hard work and your support. Imesco Limited. Guinness Ghana, thank you very much. Eko Esuman Esquire, thank you very much. Madam Monica Misa, yadasi bebre. Well, let's also say a thank you to Suntech Supermarket, Mr. Texan, yadasi papa, Mr. Kweku Etuafo, thank you very much for your support.
So I am told that the drivers of these vehicles should please move them. So CR52221, CR52221, GT 249814, AS 509716, GS938311, GN444810, CR64823, CR33617, CR665W, CR350020, Mare 323, AS624, CR111121, GR111920, GB884821, GN444220, AS872720, DV562624, GS564617, and GG960117.
Yeguso ya yade amane yade ebreo. Yede aseda ema nyuma yekoi omada roma no ma so yasene ma yede live coverage yede ebreo. Yeda lush on the coast, I say. Lush on the coast.
Well, we are about to witness the royal family.
Say Oba Cape Coast na opa baby wajojo ho a. Lush on the coast. Any bia ba ko a make kanfo e dey akyerɛw. Lush on the coast. Our facilities bebre. Ya wani beje ho. Omo beachfront bar and restaurant. Ya aduane ahodo na omo serving ho. Aduane a de no I call ba ko ni tilapia bia yedi no ho na nya asem ketwa. Lush on the coast aduane. Eye kama papa omo swimming pool. Emofra de omo mpani de ya emuda ho. Emofra swimming pool. Ya emuda ho. Omo agudi ahodo bebre. Games ahodo bebre wo ho. Ya emofra ni mpani omani ebeje ho. Lush on the coast so ewo 500-seater indoor event space. Enti dwumade bia opese wudie say a reception party bi na opese wo ye. Lush on the coast ewo 500-seater indoor event center. Ya ombetimi ede asomo one more children's play area. Enti upa baby de mofra no akọ. Na mo akọ jo omani akọ di agura. Lush on the coast. Ana make kamfo ede akyerɛw. Lush on the coast, Cape Coast. Sounds on the idea, the luckiest. The luckiest. Luck is everywhere. We are crowded out now with their pesca every go to come and say near my wedding. And so the luckiest about ye. Bibia Ekototi. Ain't the luckiest? Fahu Shemubi. Fahu Eshemubi. The luckiest at the 3 levels of winnings. And a day Abba. 80-year community win, the luckiest win, and the bonus win. Ya ni nyina no mebebo mu. Community win no there were 4 communities out of 100 selected communities. And they selected as prize winners. First community winning prize no 1 million Ghana cedis. First community winning prize no 1 million Ghana cedis. Second community winning prize no 700,000 Ghana cedis. And a third community winning prize no 500,000 Ghana cedis. Fourth community winning prize no 300,000 Ghana cedis. Enti Shannon. The luckiest tickets no yeguswa yeton enti sa untobi abomode na tobi. Ye shall say 1st July. Yedi kowie 30th of November. Na ya draw no 30th of November 2024 no a. Enti fa hu shemu bi. Na disika. Adom TV, Amamere, Nieguswa, and so we the Chief Jerry Force, and Yaka say there. Otum for or say to 12 baby. Yeah, special guest of honor. Otum for Transe. Yeah, sure, and say, Enchebia, Jumadieno. Ebe Chassie. We Amamere ni Amania Efe Asante Amamere Oguaa Amamere ena akamboma edi ahim ha. You see I na meti abakwasemi say the first time obi di the night car football e wo Ghana asase so ha e Jubilee Park ha the first time obi di the night car football e wo Ghana ha. Them say epono ani into football di bedu ye na no mu yi ba koto. Aha. And I say owure fa nanka na odine na ota ball num. E tell them why abakosem. First time obi di na eka football. Jubilee Park ha. Eti eka say Cape Coast the city of Festa. Yedika. Yeah, that lush on the coast, I say, and the luckiest, and so yeah, that woman say. You see, I know a better commentary position, and I'm a technician, and another Roma. Oh, mama, screen kakra. Into a biamity, the air cost to habia me who will be our grounds habia me who no. Member my technicians in Amas, one more Juma papa. Omo Juma no adding, me say hey. Many sujina I am who are you? That's a Fidian Dawson. Ora AC or Hene Abekame who commentary position ha. KMJ and so ewa ha. And your sister Sandy be a guy and so our commentary position. Mamema AC Akwaba. Na menene mchuchu kwa kakra. Ezi akwaba. Ya me the average Japan so me do. Afi come to yen. Ezi bibia abokode. Adom arakwa. Adom nti ye nyina wa hoden e won kwam. yɛde nyame ase esi wo wani afika kranti yɛhwɛ abakwasɛm a ɛfa no ana nkitahudie ya ɛwɔ Oguaman ane Asantema ntɛm kakra wonim ya wobɛtiri ne ahwɛfoɔ ne atiefoɔ akyɛ esi
no kwasɛm ne mfie bɛsɛ ahennan a atwa mu yi ɛna akamfo esane free old Ghana Empire ɛde baby asese yɛfrɛ ha Ghana yi ɛbrɛ bi ne yɛfrɛ ne Gold Coast eti wɔn nyinaa wohwɛ pa wɔn nyinaa free abɛ baako yɛfunu baako anaasɛ busua baako mu yɛnka no saa eti no wɔn nyinaa ɛyɛ nipa baako wɔn fa kɛseɛ free old Ghana Empire ɛwɔ Songhai Mali hɔ baabi no mu ne ade afei sɛ wohwɛ bɛyɛ de sɛ mfeɛ ahasan ne ahanu aduonum 250 years atwa mu 300 years atwa mu no mu ne ade a nkitaho ne bebree adwadie fa mu wɔn di nkitaho sɛbi ɛba mente me ho ase ntɔkwa fa mu wɔn di nkitaho akwantempɔn old traditional roots esan sɛ ɛnɔma no bebree ne efie brokyire koraa no guai ha na ɛba efiri guai ha afei afro afa akyem afro afa ɛne akyem dan area ebi afa kyebi ne ade akɔ Asantema mu
yɛbɛkɔ bono
ne ade eti nkitaho bebree nipa abrabɔ mu deɛ ɛwɔ hɔ a na ntɔkwa aba na mo fakaseɛ no ayɛ adwadie fakaseɛ no ayɛ adesua nwanwa ɛnyɛ classroom ɛne adesua no nko a kan no na yɛde nkurɔfoɔ kɔ mo kosua deɛ wɔ ahemfie sɛ wokae a ɔsɛ etua bebi wo nane ɔte akonnwa so yi na na Asantehene ahyɛseɛ no ɔsɛ etu odi kan sɛ yɛde no kɔ akɔma no kosua deɛ ɛyɛ education up to maybe professorial level eti na saa twaka no saa nkitahodie no saa nnɔboa no na ɛwɔ hɔ dedaada wɔn di dwa wɔn esua adeɛ wɔn di nkitaho afei ɛwɔ hɔ a na ntɔkwa ne ade gold a ɛnɛ yɛde ɔha bebree abrɛ ɔman na gold tuo ɛwɔ hɔ bebree wote Elmina yɛsi Lamina on the mine Elmina bɛn ha yɛ no kwasɛm ne yɛkɔda hɔ koraa na ɛnɛ yɛba yɛyɛ adwuma yi tete hɔ no na gold adwadie ɛne gold a yɛtuo ɛwɔ fante ha bebree tete hɔ no na gold adwadie gold a yɛtuo ɛwɔ Asantema mu paa a ɛnyɛ ɔboase nko a baabi bebree eti na sɛ nkitahodie no wɔ hɔ paa nnuane ahoroɔ wohwɛ nnuane no a mfantefoɔ di fufuo asantefoɔ di fufuo kwafoɔ di fufuo bunufoɔ na adeɛ di fufuo wohwɛ nkwan mɛkwan abɛkwan wɔn nyinaa di no mu ne adeɛ asantefoɔ no ɛba mpona no na Asantehene etu nipa ma wɔn ba ɛbɛtɔ nam ɛyɛ nsuom nam ɛde kɔ kwaye mu asantefoɔ no nya bi edi kwafoɔ nya bi di bunufoɔ no mu ne adeɛ nya di saa nso so na sunwaayɛ ɛyɛ sunyane yekum ɔsono ɛma na Asantehene yekum wura mu mmoa ɔtrɔ mu oyuo ɔdabɔ no wansane kankan no ne adeɛ a wɔn ho bi nso de ba ha gyina nkitaho deɛ na ɛkɔ so papapapa egi sɛ nei sɛ Nana Kwesi Atta ɔsabarima Dr. Kwesi Atta odi afahyɛ ɛtɔ so aduosia ɛyɛ ɔno ankasa ɔbɛtena akonnwa so yi mfeɛ donunum na sɛ ɔto nsa afra Asantehene a na nanze na ma mo bɛka sɛ the tradition continues.
The tradition continues. Ora AC Ohene ɛna wote ne nka no esi yɛnhwɛ kwan a over the years afahyɛ asesa broni frɛ bibi yɛn social setting yɛn nneɛma a yɛyɛ no mpɔtamu yɛnhwɛ kwan a afahyɛ afaso adi saa adwuma yi ɛne nsakyɛe a ɛde aba yɛn nkronkro ahodoɔ mu esi
nsakyɛe bi aba ebi wɔ hɔ a wobɛhwɛ no nkane no na ɛyɛ apakan nko a ebi wɔ a wobɛhwɛ nkane no na ɛyɛ tete atuo yi a yɛtoɔ ebi wɔ hɔ a wobɛhwɛ no nkane no na aduane ɛtɔ no mu ne ade ɛne sɛ wɔn ɔba bebree edi fried rice bebree edi banku bebree didi wɔ restaurant nanso CJ so also we here ne man bebree ɛda so yɛ adwuma ɛnɛ ma ba pro afa mountain so ma ba pro afa street so nyinya ahaban nyinya ɛhoma nyinya ɛgu nkrɔfo nkomu bebree Southern Ghana ha nyinara every Adom ekopem denu akopem bonom ne ade northern regions and the northern parts na mention that research in here nyinya haban ene edidwuma e ka niam bebre e spiritual e honhom mu asem eti normally bi asesa e bin sesa ye se ahwe mpuntuo nso so a e se ahwe mpuntuo a enura mission ade bi fro nchen na mti newsroom na mission aye wo se yesi Fetu Afahye ni yesi efintu Afahye efintu Afahye ye kwa kotu fin ye kwoti ye nsu a ye num nyina mu ye kotu fin ye mbola ayiri ye kopia kwa akiri ne de gatum ye kobo ya kwan a ye de kɔ emfuo mu ye kobo ya kwan a ye de kɔ nkuro a bemban a ne wodi twaka eti no development sabre no na that kind of development kase pa ene nso ohwe a etumfo nyina ba beduru ha politicians atwotwo wura ba beduru ha emze Dramani Mahama na nyama meduru ye na podi kan ba no ne ade woni ebe pledge say we be ye we mama be ye we mama eni na adane vehicle anase car na edi dwumadie no na eba no na asesa na emo dwumadie no de fakase na eya de kro eye spiritual exercise medical bonyinya eye physical development maka akwan mo anom bonom ne ade ene megidi pa say osabari ma baka say ebia omampani anaso omampani nam sini so waba yakwan aha ne ha enye yen schools ma ya ade ne mu schools dormitories ebia o ma kire so ne ade eti nyumadie na ekoso mfie ahanu aduonu ma atwamu nyumadie na ekoso mfie ahasan atwamu no ene ye wo ho ara na emum no methods ana akwan a wo mo fa so di odwura no akwan a wo fa so di Afahye no ye Fetu no ena asesa kakra
Adom TV na oguso a wo hwe menua KMJ wa ha enti ye de brofo no ene twi no ena ye de efra live coverage Jumedie no ashase enti yenko ne entie ne ekoso kakra na fei asan so aba commentary position ha
nti fuan nanum ahimfohyina pento ebie otobo wohor wa ha yewie no nyinu kwade ma kasena wede
Beso bru said the Osabe Marcel no. So I don't know how to be na mane kwa so ma breso. Say stop pentu me no. O do ma kwa ba no. O do ma. To for dance.
What currently ongoing is an exchange of pleasantries. Well, it's important for us to understand the tradition that is ongoing. And so I have with me here Dr. Ejakun Budu from the Asanteman Council, Asante Council, who is going to help me interpret what we are experiencing now here at the ceremonial grounds. Nana, yamfan tufumboko akwaba na morukodi tre mukakra.
Yo, baby I dream. I know my hene, Oguaa my hene, etu ne penimfo. Say yankoma otumfo akwaba, ene na ote say ekoso no. Omo de ensa, ne ne meka ho akoma otumfo akwaba. Otumfo achia men so age atum. E de sabre amanedie no an ekoso. Say obi ba ofi a o ma ne nsuo na obisa na kwan so, ene no mo be bi sei.
Yo, Nana Yedasi. Nana, and you may know nay. Into no, urban critical, aba fancy crew, mamaka fancy, urban critical, mabaunchen, na me pull along, na ya chechum. Sata say.
Yo, Bibia Ecoson, Ebama Matiasie.
Say. Please, if you are a media person who is accredited, I understand you are blocking the view of Nananom, so you may kindly position yourselves well. If you can squat or move back, we will appreciate that. You cannot block Nananom, so please do due diligence to this one.
Yes.
Nana, would you continue the first? Yeah. So you're watching the live coverage of the Oguaa Fetu Afahye 60th anniversary and of course 25th anniversary of Asabere Dr. Kwesi Atta II. It's very historic because we have Otumfuo Setutu also coming through as well. And so if you're not here and you can't be here, please, you can watch us on your television. We're live on Joy Prime and we're live on Adom TV. We're doing this collaboration together and it's the most beautiful thing that will ever happen to television and the entire world. And so please make sure you're part of us. Right.
Oguaa Fetu Afahye ehwamane no yede ebro live ewa Adom TV so hye no so we Amamere dwumadie ya yede esomo enne dakase obepie mu ahanoma yakase ye twen nanom ahemfo ya wo mato santren akofa kroma fe na aka no maduru ha asafo companies and so no wo mo guso ya wo mo nam kwan so a wo mo eba wo mo ewia nanom so ba betena se na fe Asabere Kwesi Atta ya to so mienu Oguaa mahene abetena se na Otumfuo Setutu so abagina konya na fe dwumadie no ahyase ankasa ya to nsa frɛ empanifo dodo no a ahemfo ahodo ɛna ya to nsa afrɛ o ma ohwa anma menya yɛne ɔmanfo betwetwe enkomo Sandra wa ha Sandra bibia abɔkɔ de
bra pan ba cho bibia abɔkɔ pɛ ye Amamere ne amane chairperson e twa musa no chairperson ɔde akɔkɔ srade Charlotte Osei
yeah planning committee Afahye planning committee chairperson
right o twa mu a wɔde no ho kyerɛ nya bɔne ne ho na ayɛfɛ ye mmerɛ pɛ mu ne bɛhwɛ anya ɔmo nyina betimi atwetwe nkɔmɔ abade ama na ayɛfɛ pa kɛse bra pan ye ne sɛ different cultures from different backgrounds, different regions. Unity is power. Unity is indeed power.
Yeah, all kind different cultures, you know. Amamere Amamere amania free mantem. Adi Asia na FAye papa. FAye pa. Ghana ya Amamere amania F. Yes, I say a bohon eban. Yes, it's a ure free ukrom hini abaya. Oyira ewa dwabase. Enunti NSS Amamere amania ye bohon eban na enchirima so eba ebeto. Yankwa na fe ye ne amanfo no ahemfo dodo no a ya wa mabadwumadi ase. Ye ne omo entwetwe enkomo aha wo hwe mensa amachi ha aha ana asante hene Otumfuo Setutu obaba betena aha machi ha ne awohwe aha no Otumfuo Setutu obaba betena wo hwe asante mema ahemfo ana wo mo agi akonya wo mo etwen asante hene otumfo se tutu ma mene ahemfo yi baako mienu entwetwe enkomo na ye wa twen mu mene ahemfo entwetwe enkomo na adaroma Adom TV so ni e ma official pa
Afenkometu
na bato udin
Remi na ahemu ajata tosom yensa Father so agree ko ma se agona hene
Nana enenia enkoso yi ya enunti matoto mu free asante memu aba be pie ha yi ene ne awa obeduru ye twagu yi eto se nana
nijie bebre ena ye ni monyam hye se yewra Oguaa man hene ono na wato ne nsa frɛ yewra sante hene se eja omra meta na echi ewo nde ne dwumedi a wodi nti eno a na wo hu nananom kumase ne asante maya yaba
asante ne Oguaa minim sa anyonkofa ye mu edin pa edamontem sa ensra yi akiri kwan be na ye fa so na sa anyonkofa no edim puntuo abre sa aman mienu mekire Oguaa ne asante man
ni nyina ne ngitanwodi a sa aman mienu yi beka ho ho abom na yedi ti ni nyina yeta yewre achi se sa adwumedi obema na koso na anyonkofa na edim puntuo abre asante man Oguaa man ene Ghana man nyina
na medo ase papa ye mkoye ni mene nana entwetwe komo nana wadaroma Adom TV so ne mu official pa
Afenkometu
na bato bodin kakra man
me de nana usuperma otosomya atasema so
nana oka udi yewura achi na mabepiem fantima mu ha abakosem soronko kra ete wo san ankasa
etime se baabi a yewura wo no o sie di wo sane wonim no enwa onamwa na ode ne konkro no nam akyekere so ono nkwa nante onamwa na ode ne dom ene ne konkro no nam enti ne ha ya ba no yewura dwumadi a obedie no ye no wo se ba ne beta na chi ehu se yewura oyodom yewura owodom owo bibiara santiman so no ye yaade enti no baabi a obehu yewura no ne je se edom etare ho ti ba ya ene ayonkofa da ye ne Oguaa ntem no na se nya ono nkwa manema eno enti ne se nyina ya ba ama bibia so ye kama ayonkofa no a
yewura beduru ye ne di kan Oguaa man hene de safoa ahye ne nsa ansa na abasobode ya no so UCC so apon so de abono ete wo san
ade bia ayekra behwe sa na kire se ni ayewura dwumadi a wodi ni wo oman yi mu obia ehunu enti ne sa woti baabi na sabe okeka nsom bia nya ne abeka no ene be yedwuma ne ewom ne se ne yedi ehu edi ani ehunu no ene yebohu yedi hu adanse enti se a no ewiaseman Ghana man amamere nyina no yedi yewura ho adanse enti se Oguaa hene ede safo ahye yewura nsa na edi na se ne fata efiri se fata no
nana medo ase papa ye ntwa so mra ha nana wadaroma Adom TV so ne mu afisha pa
Afenkom esan ye ho metu emfie so
nana bato bodin kakra man
nana kwabena bonsu kani a metoso me ensa otumfo so adu hene
nana mpese ye hwe kwan a ye befa so de amamre ne amane ene afei ahensem aka abomu na edi impuntu aba me bisa we because ye de ye nim otumfo nana sante hene ne botaye ya oyobi a impuntu na ni di akire pa na afei adesua ye kan ye manya bomu a kwan be na ye fa so na edi impuntu abre aman mienu a ene munti atwa ahia ha Ghana man nyina ehwe mu
yo menia medawase wo akwanya ya odi amame na enne de ehu de eye soronko bio nkabom enne de nkoso no yedie ba na yewura sante hene so de bia o preachi woka se yenkamom na ye nyina ye Ghana fo na Ghana ntimi mfa ne ntoma papa mfra se wo hu se gwai eye fante ene asante aka bom na ade soronko enne no ye tro se bio broni beka se ye tro history de si na no na ye hye mu kena wa wo hwa anananum nyina man hene abrempofo ne nananum nyina ne efiri kumase asantema mu anne yebo yewura chidom na yaba ne anim eye osabere ma bedi Fetu Afahye ya wo hye enti we na ekire enkabom hu hia ma man sebio ne nso ye kekakọ abato obrem so we nso be kire ama ye hu se odo ne kroye na Ghana for ye hwehwe no enu na yeguso a yewura na namo wan so ye nam so This almost a free Kumasi Abeka and Fantiform, Yaka Bomudia. Nagana no, Yanya might be a Sabu talk some Nemo Amamere and Mania and a Danedy Brebia is here. T Asida near the Bema on my hand cell, Onya Sada, so no de Freya. And I said, I can see the Bama Urasa was also tone and suffer no, also so Waba. And then the Akan Yama I have for.
Nana meda wase papa ne me de betwa to na ye jao ene ye ka amamra ne amane a memi obi a megitum papa na Ghana house so ya amamra ne amane ne ma ye danso enso so kame ai se ene mabunu a aba bebre no adwere ye wo mo se sebe amamra ne amane no akoye sebe tete kwasem akoye sebe abosomsem akoye sebe tete semo a ehun hia se yedi akire bio nana me mama kwanya na oni mabunu atwetwe nkomo atu yenfo hia se sa amamra ne amane yi ekurem
yo binia ai emre bi asante kasa ya se uma wo refree ukromu hina ben a wo yira wo bedwom jabas amamra ne amane ye hu hia nana no modi kan ne sase na ne yesu ya ba ye to aso Amamere any amane no ayade ehu hia yi.
Right, so we're still right here at the Jubilee Park, and this is where we're having the Deba, the Grand Deba for the Fetu Afahye. It's the 60th anniversary of the Afahye celebration, of course, also the 25th anniversary of Sabarima Dr. Nana Kwesi Attah II, and it's graciously going on very well. I'm here with the mayor of the city, of course, the man, Honorable Ernest Arthur, is here with me, and he's a parliamentary candidate as well. And so it's really good to have him here this very moment. How are you doing, Honorable?
I'm feeling good. Very well.
Great. It's good to have you here, and thanks a lot for the time.
Thank you.
Great. So far, so good. What's your feeling about the entire process from the very first day till now?
It's been very, very beautiful. In fact, this particular Afahye is going to take a lot of time for it to be cleared in the minds of the people of Cape Coast and the visitors we have in town. I have been mayor since 2017, and so I'm serving my second term, but to tell you, I've never seen such a wonderful Afahye as it has been this time. Of course, you can understand, because this year we have so many dignitaries coming to participate with the king of the Ashanti region, Osei Tutu II. We have, for the first time, both our running mate and our flag bearer, they are all here. And then we have others from the opposition as well. And so I've seen colorful events in the past. I've seen very beautiful events in the past. But I must confess, today is a special day. The full complement of the Asefo are here to take their seat. But already you can see the venue and the atmosphere, very charged. It's a beautiful occasion.
Okay. One very significant thing, like you rightly mentioned, is the fact that we have Otumfuo visiting us. Very historic for that matter. Now, the two chiefs, the two kings actually share something very similar, which is youth development. As the mayor of the city, do you think this will contribute a lot moving forward into the development of youth in this city?
Yes, I think so. And I believe it will inspire them to a lot, because history has been made today for you to have the king of the Ashanti region as well as Osabarima Kwesi Attah at his 25th celebration as the paramount chief of Cape Coast. It tells a lot, and so it's refreshing to also know that both kings have the youth at heart, and they feel they have to invest more in the youth. As mayor, that's always been my focus. If you speak to a few of the people of Cape Coast, you get to know how we've put energy into resourcing the youth and making sure that it's not always the case that you should be employed by somebody and work for somebody, but at least to resource them and then give them the opportunity to be on their own. So I think it sinks that both chiefs are looking in that direction, and the government which I represent in the city of Cape Coast is also focused in youth development.
Okay. Before we go, what message would you give to the people of Cape Coast and also getting into elections 2024? What peaceful message would you want to give them?
Yes, I have always told them that we are into this together. On our part as government, we play our role. On the part of the Traditional Council, they play their role. Every citizen of Cape Coast, every citizen in the Central region has a role to play to make sure that we have the peace that we need in Cape Coast. Elections is about sharing ideas. It's about coming out what you feel you can do to help your people. That has been my message. From 2017 that I've been mayor, the works that by the grace of God and by the help of the central government and the help of the president and my sector ministry that we've been able to do is there for everybody to see. So given the opportunity again, I believe we'll move a step ahead from where we've got into. Just that, like I said in the beginning, it's not one that should call for any kind of chaos or any kind of misunderstanding we will have. But at the end of the day, the peace is very important. And so on December 7th, we go and then decide on who we want to have lead Cape Coast South for the next 4 years, moving into 2028.
Okay. All right, many thanks to you for spending time with us, Mayor. We are grateful.
I'm also grateful. Thank you very much.
Great. And that's the Mayor of the city, Honorable Ernest Arthur, speaking to us right here. We're still moving on. We're here at the place, and we still have some more coming up as well.
I don't know if free Jubilee Park, Cape Coast there, bro. Or your child won't say, Amamere Afahye pass. And I know at Tuntuma at a Germano. If I'm home, Mamma, no more. Men Sandy Faso, and see young Connie and your more entertain como. Nana Pacho, Wadaroma, Michelle P. Adom TV Sunny, quite a hole. But I sip in Anna. And now before Dino, Bobre, Asher Manfua, a show and area.
You. The Pacho, me didn't, Nana Yao, so I'm Tano so, my him.
Nadia Afahye will buy a gem to saying ye won't be a saying waha.
If you are not dear Annika, I make up a ye. I have fed not Yama many IGP crowd and say, O 2 4 was said to 2. I will toss me. One day, Oguaa Fetu I can't be one or Baba couldn't be macro, Ember. Many IG papa. Enti Mr. Onyankopon say saa na enka bomu no emra hemfo ni nyina so ahenie ye ni na ho ya ye de ne nua do ha to do nua onya boni ebia entia no enti ye Mr. Onyankopon say onka ahemfo ni nyina mu no nya baako ne asu ye ni ya kire se de ne ahemafo ene ahemfo ye amanhema ne hem amanhe ye nyina besna fefefe saa ne Mr. Onyankopon say emra da bia
Nana more pia yada sipi so ne echeche enkomo yenko eche ho na yento aso wo ahase Amamere ni amane echegu fefefe e wo ahase ma wo se me ma menom asna dwam o ma ho fama fefefe Amamere amane echegu o ma ho fama kra eche yensre kwan se e kwan da ho a nana pa cho me chia ho pa cho Adom TV so ne e kwan da ho jo nana metimi abo acha de jo nana Nana Pacho, Ubebo, Udine, Obobre, Mamma, we a guy, now with your fans got crowd.
I say, what I'm my by my hammer. Nigger, one is so 2 4 Nancy to a Santana. A mamma, Nana, and now I me free danger. And what may be Santi. Into Nana say to a mamma, Nana, the so who said me, me and my by my hammer. The sounds and Nana say to have a beautiful for Santana. The sounds of say and send no of our remy. And then nations also the nano to me to say, no fire the honors near them. Ain't a domi I abahing and me a Santana, Messiah or my him.
And I'm up here, but that's so near to change.
Midas, Miss Midas.
Then near Sia Abacosem, na ye can't Abacosem show. Ebia now, oh my him, how my Hinewaha, now Uzi, near Manausia Bibi, a free a Adom TV, Sunia Amamere, Joe Baby.
Right. Eti Iguso Ewahanum, the chairperson for Oguaa Fetu Afahye, Madam Charlotte Osei, former EC chairperson. Ono ena abejeku awomo ena omo hihye Oguaa Fetu Afahye no ono ena Odao no Madam Charlotte say wa ha ene no ebe twetwe nkomo na ya hwe what really went on into Afahye Oguaa Fetu Afahye no medical abo planning committee no abaso wọ́n máa bọ̀ ẹ̀dwuma papa Afahye planning committee Oguaa Fetu planning committee wọ́n máa bọ̀ ẹ̀dwuma papa and Madam Charlotte say ẹni ni team no ẹna mẹ́bọ̀ ọmọ abaso yìí ó ṣe kwan ọmọ afa so I mean getting all the dignitaries and putting everything together fantastic ọmọ ayé adé Auntie Charlotte wà hanom ne ho ba kwan yà mene no ẹbẹ twitwi nkọmọ briefly na ehun sẹ wà ayé busy deɛ nso yɛne ne bɛ twitwi nkɔmɔ briefly na afei watoa n'adwuma ɛso eti yɛhwɛ egu so wɔ ha ohwɛ m'akyi a aha ɛna mpanyinfoɔ no ɛbɛtena His Excellency the President yɛnya ne teɛ sɛ wɔba ne vice Dr. Bawumia nso so ɛwɔ ha former President John Mahama nso so ɛbɛba eti aha ɛna mpanyinfoɔ no ɛbɛtena eti egu so ɛwɔ ha yɛhwɛ yɛtwɛn sɛ Madam Charlotte ɛbɛyɛ firi n'afei yɛne no atwetwe nkɔmɔ. But on your ready, Yabetchang, na fe bibiani asanso e de ho amane no ye de abrel yenhwe say Madam Charlotte say na ye chairperson for the planning committee. Auntie Charlotte, afishapa.
Afin committee.
Mami ndi kan embo wo ene planning committee no abaso. Mabu adwuma pa.
Yeah, that's it.
Ma ye adwuma pa. What really went into planning Afahye no ankasa ya we chairperson, madam?
A lot of blood, tears, work. A lot.
Otumfuo say tutu matimi ede no aba Oguaa mu ha getting him to be part of Afahye Afahye no net saying
Otumfuo near Santiman Council no very gracious. Just one invitation and it was unanimously accepted. So very and yet they made it very simple.
And quite so now Oguaa so leverage on Otumfuo ne ba wa ba hai. After the funeral we expect to see Otumfuo after the festival yes expect to say Otumfuo ba kwa ni nema ba could be dead. How can we leverage on Otumfuo University?
Otumfuo University no a big show of national unity. So especially in an election year, the recognition that one person, we are the same people, one nation, one destiny, it's very important. So fancy phone, Asante phone, crime phone, one person. The same people, same families, all married together, related. So this is how it should be.
Finally, I'm ready to make you know.
The seven Asafo companies no Omaba.
Yeah.
So chiefs no Nananu okay. In their palanquins. So after all the Oguaa Nananum, then Otumfuo beba in his palanquin.
And Charlotte, my angel, and himself was why she pants my angel, Yabekasa. Madam Charlotte saying, oh, yeah, Oguaa Fetu Afahye planning committee chairperson or a former EC boss. Nami Bonabaso say, Oma Jumapa in putting this whole thing together. And Yagusu Hanoma, Nananum Ewaha, Yaka say, Nananuma, Wamo Eco Chair Crum, Afahye, Oma Babedru, Ya, Unse Omona, Omito Mapa Kaima, Omo Bemu and Makuma, Omunya Beyepe, na Osabarema. Kwesiata ya otosu mienu so aba betrase ono trase wie ya na Otumfuo say tutu so aba onya ba no transfer na dwumadi no asha se egu so ha Adom TV Amamere midin the chief Jerry Forsen obetimi afrem CJ wa wo share live on Facebook for comment to ho we ye Oguaa Fetu Afahye 2024 ya e the Free Cape Coast ya the bro midin the CJ stay with us na aka chie na doso.
Jubilee Pack, and we've got traditional rulers all assembled over here. Very soon we're going to have Osabarima joining us and also Otumfuo Setutu also joining us as well. But we're interacting with all the traditional rulers that have joined us today here at the Jubilee Pack in Cape Coast. Let me come here and speak to Nana. Let me be this way. Okay. All right. Thank you so much for making time for us this afternoon. We're live on Joy Prime. Please introduce yourself and then let's talk about a few things.
I am now Wusu Bermadete at Tasmaso Hine, suburb of Kumasi.
Okay, Nana, thank you so much. We're grateful for the time. This is a very beautiful celebration here in Cape Coast. What is the feeling like being here in Cape Coast? Have you been here before?
Well, just casually, but I mean, today has been my longest time I've spent. I mean, so let's say it's about the first time of my being here, and I'm enjoying every bit of what's happening.
Great, and they say it's the city of the first, so yes, indeed, it's good to be here at this time as well.
Yeah, man, I just love that.
Great.
I love that. Yeah.
Let's talk about Fetu Afahye. I mean, every celebration when it comes to festivals are very, very dear to the hearts of Ghanaians, and every single person that is part of it. Being here in Cape Coast, what message do you have for Osaberema and the celebration that we're enjoying today?
Well, Osaberema will say that it's a pinnacle of culture, and all what we are after now or about doing now is about culture, and culture is the foundation of every ethnic group in the world, and especially in Ghana, and then especially for the Akan. I mean, culture identifies who you are, and so as it is now, we are identifying ourselves. As we are doing, it's a culture typically for Oguaa people, whereby Osaberema is the head of it, and then he has to, just be dynamic, and then just let culture come down and then be learnt and be studied and be imparted to the youth. Because if you don't get your culture right, you won't be able to identify yourself. And you'll be non-entity. As a matter of fact, your identity will be void. And so that's why we have to just be very persistent about who you are in your culture.
Right. Now let's talk about chieftaincy. We believe that a lot has been done over the years. We say that the chiefs unite people and all that. This collaboration or this beautiful relationship between the Ashantis and the people of Cape Coast, what does it mean to you coming from Kumasi?
It means very great to me and to every individual here. I mean, this unification. And then I can say that we thank Osaberema for also giving a gesture to Otumfuo, and Otumfuo also reciprocating his invitation, and then it's an embodiment of making the culture of Ghana. I mean the tradition that we have not neglected it, because culture is very important, and so Oguaa and Asante today are just electrifying culture, and I'm happy that the kiddies. I come to Cape Coast now, and I identify that there are so many youth. The old ones are few. I don't know whether they are hiding themselves, but all over the place. But it's nice that we've got all the youth around here, and they are going to learn about the culture of their ancestors, and then from where they come from. And it's a nice that Otumfuo and Osaberema are just teaming up to make this kind of cultural impartation to everybody now, and it's a big do, and it's worthwhile that we are all here being part of it, and it's a history. We are making a history today, and then we should thank Osaberema and Otumfuo for making such an occasion for everybody to enjoy. It's a very beautiful time here. You can agree with me.
I agree with you, Nana. Thank you so much. We appreciate the time. Let me move on and speak to our traditional rulers are all here, and we are all seeing beautiful celebration of culture. Every single person is wearing something that you can talk about, and I'm right here. Let me find out. Tell us which place you're representing, your name and where you're representing.
Thank you. I'm Mohammed Abubakar, Chief of Tuareg, Kumasi, Ashanti region. So I'm coming from Kumasi.
Okay, so you came with Otumfuo and Tuareg.
I come from my father.
Beautiful celebration we're all having.
These beautiful things, I'm proud of this too much. Really, my father Otumfuo said to the second, say he want to come here, so I want to come between him. So we are coming to support our king of peace. Otumfuo said to the second. So that is why we are here, inshallah.
Looking at your position, it means that you have a lot of youth under you where you are coming from in Kumasi. What message would you send to the youth out there?
The message I want to send for the youth of Ghana, all the Ghana. This year is election year. So I want to beg for every youth. You have to let this election, we get it and peaceful. Because the youth wise, if the youth say then go do something, youth can Fetu do? But the old man, maybe 90 years, 80 years, 70 years, he can't do anything. So if any problem is happening with this election, that is the youth. So we are beg every youth in Ghana say that we want peaceful election in our country, because all the West Africa, the Ghana is #1 in peaceful country. All the West Africa, the Ghana get the first number peaceful country in Ghana. If you call Ghana name any country, then go tell you say that's the peaceful country in Ghana. So we don't want you don't want to spoil that peaceful name why we are getting here in Ghana, inshallah.
Okay, we wish you the very best of celebration today, and thanks for talking to us. All right, so we're still right here versus the Jubilee Park here in Cape Coast. This is where we're having the Oguaa Fetu Afahye, and we're still speaking to some of the traditional rulers that are here, and some individuals that have also shown up to all be part of this celebration. And so let me see if I can speak to my big man over here. He's been here ever since he's been here. This is all he's been saying: Nana Ribo, Nana Ribo, Nana Ribo, Nana Ribo. We want to make sure we get to know why exactly Nana Ribo, Nana Ribo.
Nana Ribo, yabaji utata.
Yo, okay. Kasa. What you want to do? Ewa de inewi.
Imbacho. Meyebia. Ani mifi. Muna na wake apakemu wono. Enti se bibi de mo kwado. Inyo ode yebua ne impuntu. Mezi bebe ya ho wa bagwe na wanyu aje. Enti anu boni bi anya. Na yesu ahwe boni wa. Mozina na ade. Nana ade. So obi se ma asam za. Metum ka pin. Tire man na number tran gom. Ne me hunde. We osabere man ne go sa ta to dey bien. Obi ala yin no monkey.
I know we say Oswa Okonfo anoche ade no Orange Friday na sesa no significance no any say.
Na bi anu po for ntu nchan. Ma ye no hia. Yi no e best. Ye nya awowo abagwai. Wa bo swayen for almost 3 days. Yimo ye timpe atechi dey wonu wa banya no. Goro kwai. Chiampon afon nu kwa asumudum. For now, mutuma kan.
So I wanna chanana ekubebia. I wanna call announce the Nana River. Wejuma ya.
Mbocho. Amelim geta intin telephone oni oyemizia. Mbotwe. Oyemena nanum wozia. No odi tumu no that shemisem.
The program is about
Intibia makama no te.
Oh, okay. Tell the 98 komosisi ya kase.
Because oruba. Imo onche bebu do asumdwem.
Na dey actually attention by wa fama no fashion. Amamere any amani fashion so kakra wakadie inspirational every.
Okay, me inspiration okay, Mbapa oyalete oya king of Ogumosho land.
Okay.
The third. No ma mesufi gwe. Ofi royal family. We gwe ya. Inchi ma me we 24 years me celebrate 24 years anniversary. Na musumu da account 24 years and say yele ye ayuruba anyi gwe ade say bi okopa kacho de gwe o da rat no sanala.
Okay, yeah, that's it.
Thank you very much.
Saturday and no baby at 90. I'm on break. I am out for no night and you're almost so. I train Kobo here to us so.
A lot of people have patronized in terms of tourism in this city. So let me try and engage them a bit. Nana, good afternoon and thank you so much for the time.
You're welcome.
Okay, so it's a beautiful celebration. We're all loving the moment. How does it make you feel being a part of this? It's a historic moment.
It's a real historic moment, and it makes me feel very good. If you look at the people in town for the past week, the euphoria, the way people are so happy, it makes you happy to be really part of it. And the climax of it is the whole Lord of Ashanti, Otumfuo, being here. Yes, Rich Royal is taking care of Otumfuo, and we are very happy about it.
I know, that will be very, very, very interesting to see what happens over there. But of course, let's talk about tourism. Since you're in the hospitality industry, what has this got to do in terms of the impact that it will make for the people of Cape Coast in terms of tourism?
You see, tourism is more of knowing a little bit of another place. And if this wonderful thing is happening here, you can see that a lot of people have traveled here. And it's a boost to the tourist industry. Apart from the tourist sites and the areas that you can visit, like Asinmanso, Kakum, castles, and other places, this is also one of the best. And I hear this is the biggest carnival in Africa. I don't know, but it's good. It's good. Yesterday it was choked. I tried to drive in town and it was not possible. So I went to bed.
Next time I'll come and grab you myself and ride you in town.
No, because I was driving.
Next time I'll drive you. I'll have
walking, then I could have gone.
Next time we'll do that.
Right. But I was driving alone. I didn't have anybody with me, so I had to go back and sleep. Yeah, right.
But Nana, let's talk about what it feels or what it goes into hosting someone like Otumfuo in your place. What did you have to put in place?
Well, getting closer to somebody like Otumfuo, you look at it as very far. So if you are lucky to be the one hosting him, he gets out of the car and he shakes hands with you. It's beautiful. It's so beautiful. Yeah.
Was it a complicated arrangement or it was a flexible one for you?
Very flexible.
Really?
Very flexible.
Some people don't see it that way.
I worked at Kumasi before, and I've become a household name in Menchia. So when he saw me here, it was a reunion, a family reunion. Yeah.
Thank you so much for talking to us, Nana. We really appreciate it. Enjoy the celebration. All right, so that's we're speaking to Nana Obri Duamwa the first. He's actually also the general manager for Rich Royal Hotel.
Ehuye.
Yo, you better Yankopon Nase. Na ebo din na chire be efiba.
Yo, meze na ne fa chawa me to de bien. Me yen chidom hima wa abroad traditional area.
We yam dey ye sha free last Sunday and then they be do there ba kese pa na ekodu na sen na awo ehu no fa.
No kosemini. Yes afashe ne ya stronko. Samo bosha jumezi. Ya sha se nzama bebre na ya oya stronko na ye nso aya stronko asenma ye mo ya kasimpo nyinde ya yera oye otumfo ozine nyunyam abatai oye Oguaa afasha oti de mimo ti amadwumezen yeza afashe na eze oye stronko
na emebu na wo kruma dey enkankan mai ebe na sem na beka che wo no yeza afashe
no kwase menye afashe ya yerizi zimenyim de yerizi nanso yebe fi abokon na wana wo ben weja ya nananom yabasra hwan empempi yeza afashe wia ye wia na chiru no obi akwane fie na yenkati asamei wa wanyim yenkati asamei bebre na la wa afafa yefun afi yanye wan kasai obi ansha no huye ye gudu yereka yabasra hwan meyimfa wa aba ne yesra hwan won ye mabo kakra ya ka sa acha ye maneze nanso mesre meyimfo na wa aban titrum rantie mana wa aba fashion yanye afashion de ye bosua ye na Amamere na mo mama yenye ne de ye befi abokon na ye eja nyimpa we chira ahwefo onyim yesra hwan won mo hen
na na ima ye da se bebre won ayefo papa
Meda wana sima munya safin shapa.
We're still right here, so that's speaking to the Queen Mother. We have a lot of them over here. Queen Mothers, with traditional rulers, we've got politicians, every single one of them coming over here for this celebration. Very soon, we're going to have the Osaberima Dr. Kwesi Attah II in state, and then we're also going to have Otumfo Osei also joining in, and then we can proceed. We're patiently waiting for the start of the event. We've got the dignitaries also coming through. We've got the ministers, we've got MPs, we've got presidents, former presidents, all of them making their way here at the Jubilee Park. So if you're tuning in this afternoon here, all the way from Cape Coast, you're enjoying the live coverage of the Oguaa Fetu Afahye. Yesterday, we had a very beautiful street carnival, one of the biggest that you can actually, experience here in Cape Coast, and it was the Orange Friday, and today is the Durbar, as the official, live coverage that we're giving you. So please do stay with us. We'll bring you some more.
So I believe we are hearing some noise. It's an exciting noise indeed. We are being joined by the aspiring president, who is now the deputy presidential candidate, I should say, or well, he is the deputy president or the vice president of Ghana, and the presidential candidates join us here.
So the Vice President of the Republic of Ghana and the presidential candidate of the NPP, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, is in the house, and he's been welcomed. So that's the noise that you hear. Vice President of the Republic of Ghana and presidential candidate.
So currently we've been joined by the Vice President of the Republic of Ghana. Dr. Bawumia has joined us over here at the Jubilee Park. We're still having a few tradition ongoing before the arrival of the Vice President. We are also expecting that the former President John Dramani Mahama will be joining us here as well, and a few other dignitaries that may possibly be joining us before we officially begin. So yes, we have begun the program itself. There was pleasantries ongoing before the Vice President's arrival, and so we are hoping that that will be cleared off the way once he's finally seated, and then we can continue. If you just join us, you're live on Joy Prime TV. We're coming right from here at Cape Coast and it's all about the Oguaa Fetu Afahye. This is the historical Deba that is ongoing right now. So this is the celebration of 60th anniversary and also the 25th anniversary of Osaberima Dr. Nana Kwesi Atta II. It's been 25 years that he actually started taking care of the people of Cape Coast, and he's been doing that alongside Otumfuo Setutu, who's also celebrated his 25th anniversary of taking care of the people of the Ashanti Kingdom. And we are here celebrating a very historic moment. This, I believe, is the second time that he's coming here, but the 60th anniversary in terms of festivals, this is the first time that Otumfuo has made this visit. And so, yes, this is very remarkable, and we are all excited about it. The Vice President will be sitting very soon. When he's able to get a place to sit as provided, then we'll be able to continue with the other activities that we have. But officially, we've begun the program. Earlier, we were having pleasantries between the two kings before the arrival of the Vice President. So we're here. We're also live on Adom TV. We're bringing you all the updates, and so please do stay with us. I've got my brothers and my sister also here with me. Sandy is here, and also CJ Papa is also here. So we're all doing this together. CJ, Vice President Abeka Yensa.
Yes, like I say, the Vice President and the flag bearer of the ruling New Patriotic Party, Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia Ababedru, and you're on a party penny for more Central Region, Central Regional Chairman of the MPP, Ekaho Sanso, and Minister in charge of Chieftaincy and Religious Affairs, Honorable Stephen Asamoah Boateng Asabi, and so Eka Vice President Omabe Pierre, and a party in penny for Bebre, Sansona NDC Amayokono, and so Omupe Amo Amayokono penny for Ewaha, NDC Amayokono penny for. And so Ewaha. Yes, share nimu say former President John Dramani Mahama. Eba be piebha. But I will share. Amamere ni amanie. Ya echegbo no efe papa. Ekra adwuma no de ya ba se ye be ye no eno a ena ye Sister Sandy be a guy wa ha
CJ
ene Sandy me twene mu nsuo nyina
say mu nsuo no de enya say me refele gram what it Oguaa Afahye ache from
ache Sandy me de na bagwai me say Sandy we fi ase o kan fanse kakrakra Mama number mwezi.
Ano ya abaga.
Indi marada.
Abaga.
Mara.
More. More sa more banch more ana.
Ma one friend Banquin.
Ayo.
Ono na ihe ne friend number.
Yes.
Ma one friend Banquin. Ono na ihe ne friend number.
Ayo, ano ne edi ya no.
Sa eba ha indi mara. Ana oda mama mbare meji mama mbare na chenam zehu
chenam mepede wo dry na
dem ehu
achimu nso na wa ayedun no the editor wan Afahye fridge mo etimi na nsa na adu na on say no wala me say fantingi loki tebusu Afahye da so awo Oguaa Afahye na ebi mu ka no Oguaa and no difference no say
ninyina osiwara
okay
ninyina osiwara
Oguaa
ana great say ninyina osiwara
enti ada so adi free Jubilee Park Cape Coast na Abramo Amamere ni amane echwagu say ya mpanifo akukudam so rana area mu won say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia wabedru ha na enika peye CJ aja politics no there ayamoa we senior Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia remu senior hukeka ne tie no ane senior che the remu no adia na air pa che
well One say Baumia and so Dr. Baumia Ebano. Naka Juna Kwesebia or V8 Bimina or the Baha Bessi. Or no Susi from and our Nancy Dominiwan or the Ababuraha. That is also going to prove say now saying Usha the campaign to our I am boss and on any campaign team in our more ewomu and I was so one number from our day Ababedruha. But you say yeah.
Campaign season. It's a month to say no more gentia. I who almost a mini. I to mammy. Banning us with cheddar, not FAA pa. In fact, among your corner, be a remoire FAA pa. And you also Ghana. Aside your politics near Bibian, your mind back home, your Nipa back home, FA, MPP, NDC.
Inti Asama na meka efa amanyo sam ene dwumadi ayedie no o se MPP amayeko no ebedu hai party no ehim flags no ehim
sa
ewa ha na announcement akọ say womama party flags no emra from
because where ya fashion where ya campaign where a fashion and campaign I don't need idea ba kwa Oguaa planning committee no aya idea ye pa se o mama afasha no emom edin kan na ameye politics even though ya ma obi akwan se onye de ope
sa enti ye gujuma de ne so ye de aseda ema lash on the coast aye bia ba ko Cape Coast hanoma one would ho
e wa fe ye pa
e wa fe pa
cozy environment CJ
yeah
who chama chan abroche
otumfo say tutu ni dinner
e wa
no ho
lash on
and e koye no
e ti wonya ba Cape Coast na important mu a aya abomodin afo ani che lash omo fra ho no mpo bakano sana omo fra no woka bakano a obi a be che okwan
omo fra playground wo ho omo games ahodo bebre
am see phone am ko twa wa lash no me de to your social no so a CJ obaka se me kwa broche me na da 6 and 5 it's lash ne dia bakano oba keep aya fa wani e kire e ho no na the luckiest yanda the luckiest
so
everywhere I say luckiest so
the luckiest I say one of the community winning prizes abba yeah and no sikabocho 1 million Ghana cedis for the first community winning prize 1 million Ghana cedis ni odi ho ebenya 700,000 Ghana cedis
your toss me no
ni otoso miensa ebenya 500,000 Ghana cedis
35 billion
na say ni otoso 9 no so eja 300,000 Ghana cedis.
The luckiest.
July, Bosomeno, and if you say a ton ticket, yeah, up to November, Bosomeno every year. And to say one tour ticket about Toby. The luckiest, or say luck is everywhere.
Luckiest ticket sales no if it's 1st July, equal 30th of November.
That's right.
Draw so 30th of November 2024. And to work when I saw chat with tickets ning now the luckiest. So now just say on the 30th of November 24 no what is Puduo V. Second community winning prize no 700,000 Ghana cedi. Third community winning prize no 500,000 Ghana cedi. Fourth community winning prize near 300,000 Ghana cedi. The luckiest or say luck is everywhere. CJ me try be na ma herme luck. Me try be na ma herme luck.
Na dia hu bajim. Ni ade na ye no. Amfa ye ho anyima.
Amwa. Luckiest.
Dia hu bajim.
Eti ya bada luckiest ne lash for us so o ma so ya sne say. Ya fa Amamere en free Cape Coast Jubilee Park. And for Emremo, me the sister Sandy be a guy. Me ni Abema.
Chief Jerry Force and obey me a friend CJ and a
KMJ also here. Yeah. And we are all doing this together. It's a collaboration between Joy Prime TV and of course Adom TV. We're coming to you live from Cape Coast, and this is where we have the historical derby that is happening as part of the festive Fetu Afahye. Now, if you have joined us all the way from Sunday to now, you know that a lot of activities have happened before we actually got to where we are right now. Tomorrow, there's going to be a Thanksgiving service that would also, we'll be bringing you some updates on that as well. So yes, it's a whole week activity, and this is where we are right now. 024 Osetu the second has joined us. We also have Osabere Ma, who's also joined us already. We've got other chiefs, traditional rulers who have also joined us. Some politicians have also joined us now. In fact, we just had the Vice President for the Republic of Ghana joining us, and we're waiting for everything to be settled, and then we can proceed to the start of the event. We're supposed to have started around 1 p.m., but the procession by the chiefs actually delayed a bit. But of course, we are all gathered over here, and so very soon we're going to kickstart the whole event, and then we'll bring you the next activity that will be happening. But right here at Cape Coast, this is the city of First, and a lot of things are happening over here. You've seen pictures and images of what is happening over here. The whole place is packed, and we are ready to actually begin the entire program for today.
Migusuwa kase on say onyum to fobi to onyum ahemfu chinye ebdd biachi eno no eye kasa kwa kase pan ye na KMJ kasa oba ase a chinye no ebi emugugu ahodo hu nketo hu akase hu adeda ntamu adam se no eno na kire ohini bia bobre ene bia odi ne hene ewo chinye ne so de esoso ebi susu a Amamere a etwagu ekoso ewo Jubilee Park ewo Cape Coast no ese wani enso ka kire we se wo akwantu mpa na se wo firi ha se ya wo se wo kon adofie wo se ade ne se mor na okon adofie ene mor no eti ne anyare
enti meka se gwanfa wo hwe Adom TV wo abrochi na ade nyina won nyina won kwana ado na bonya ya nche
onya go begi
mor
no
Nancy na Adom TV yerma hon dama kwanye
yes
na yeze ma okodu bia yeze abre hon
na wahu bie
enyo
na wahu bie
Amamere bia yeze abre hon
ya babia Amamere ya babia CJ yaka the city of First na wadaroma eno no bomu nchiremu kaka na emabunu na omo amanoni omo refi omo Amamere omo refi omo achi no omo atiase Cape Coast the city of First I don't know my amakwasama a word shake kakra
right enti niema bebre na Cape Coast edi kan wom niema bebre na Cape Coast edi kan wom enti yebeka say the First Hotel.
Wow,
the First Hotel. Yeah, you say aha eja hoho ha Ghana ha Cape Coast ha ewa ha so na bia edi kan edi na ka football ya ye boy
wow
bia ye di football to ho ye kan say bo ye dey na ball football ye park ya
ye tisui
Jubilee Park
wow
nti no na make say won say ha na ben po nti abrofo na so be ball na eduru am di du ha na
ni drop na no na
ye yi ball no ba ko e dey to ha say emrantefo o mo na na mu ye den o the ball to fom ama abrante ko opay by na other time
and a basketball court bi wa ye chia almost no so your first basketball court you see wa Ghana it indeed Cape Coast is the city of First indeed a city of First and our tourist attraction centers bebre baby I see opposite pair castle
fine hotels ewa ha
hotels there
Cape Coast Castle ewa ha Elmina Castle so ewa ha your fort do no so ewa ha your fort ewa ha and afei niema bebre ya ahoho eba Cape Coast a wo mani ebeche ho enti Cape Coast ye ka adisua nkasa aha ena adisua shase Ghana ha nyina aha ena adisua shase
si joni madia ba kwa me pe wo Cape Coast am frama no oya jauma frama no fa ho dama
enti yetempa no
ahu oya nwinu kama ada AC wo Cape Coast ade me fantana da one fancham
adisa
me de ba wo hodama
se adisa na Dawudan mu pa wa hu de mframan
orebo
obem se
dunia aha ya dausie
na dan no ma rukukukukuku
kulu dama
me se dan no ma ya den rukukukukuku
why rukukuku
no dem not
ejabusia ya daso wo Jubilee Park Ewo Cape Coast Fetu Afahye Grand Deba and Echegu TV so Adom TV and Afa Joy Prime. Ma ya wa ya ho kakra. Yane official media. Ye twa sa ade egu. Official media house. Echa aye Fetu Afahye egu no. Aye multimedia. It's the multimedia group. We came in full force. And uti na Echegu Joy Prime and Adom TV so ya ka cham say yebeso mo man Ghana. Adom TV ya wado ye Joy Prime the ultimate experience. Eti no kwaso a hye ye Echegu me dey the sister Sandy me nua bema CJ and wa ye to aso.
Ma memfa abasobode ema planning committee. Woma ya de papa. The planning committee for this August occasion. Woma ya de na member image bureau. Ya minia George Quay. And Odano woma ya de o share equipment a woma hye ne ha ekwanim ekonkan papa. The quality of sound that one more provide wahano. No wonder George Quay Otina Jumanase. Otina Jumanase. Yeah, Kojo Jansen. Yeah.
What Joy News, Joy FM, Kojo Jansen. One also ka committee ne ho a se kwa yesi ne hene Nana Kojo uboni di ad Nana ka ho small piao. Ya beda Kojo Jansen asepa ye se ne man for ba e wanyi nani ama ye na wo hwe ye se ya ho beto ye. It's the planning committee, led by Charlotte Osai. Oma boy Juma pen jade. In fact, Cape I had there. Now Adom TV so the Montuma Boanoa. I had them more. Cray Amamere. Jawo baby.
Well, we have a director for Ghana Law School, lawyer Maxwell Opoku-Ajiman, who is also here, or the former director. Representing the Chief Justice is the High Court Judge here in Cape Coast, Justice Emmanuel Diaby. Thank you very much for joining us.
Okay, so we are starting. Bearing in mind that time is not our friend. And Nananom cannot stay here for late, so we have to start. And we'll start with the opening prayer. And we'll please urge the traditional drums. Would urge you, yes. Would it please bring it down. As we invite Right Reverend Richardson Abuaji Adom, who's Bishop, Methodist Church of Ghana, Cape Coast Diocese, and Regional Chairman of the National Peace Council, Central Region. Please, the
Please,
phantom from
if you
drum.
are not an accredited person, kindly leave the space. Please.
Thank you very much. So we'd invite Reverend Richardson Abuaji Adom. Please, the program has officially begun. Let all of us be seated. The sun cannot set on Nananom here, so you know we don't have time. Please, let's stop the drumming so we can start with the opening prayer. And Right Reverend Richardson Abuaji Adom is here, who is the Bishop of the Methodist Church Cape Coast Diocese, will give us the opening prayer. Shall we pray?
our God and Father in heaven, the creator of the universe, who creates out of nothing. We thank you for the gift of our lives, and we thank you for the forefathers and mothers who founded Cape Coast in the late 1400s and finally established in the 1500s. And all that have started the Cape Coast traditional ruling, and Oguaa continue to live as the city of first. We also want to thank you for the successive elders and traditional rulers who have ruled this Oguaa to the current paramount chief, Osaberima Dr. Kwesi Atta II, who has been on the throne for 25 years. We again thank you for the institution of the Fetu Afahye for Oguaa and witnessed by people in the whole world. And this year, as we celebrate 60 in the series of the Fetu Afahye Festival. In this festival, we are celebrating your goodness towards Cape Coast and also towards Osaberima as he celebrates his 25th anniversary on the throne as the paramount chief. We want to thank you, O God, that this year Afahye has been graced by His Royal Majesty Otumfuo Dr. Osei Tutu II Asantehene. We want to thank you for all the dignitaries here. We want to thank you for the Vice President who is here. We want to thank you for all the presidential aspirants who are also here. And we want to thank you for state functionaries who are here also to support this program. Father, we want to thank you, God, for traveling mercies for Otumfuo and all others who have traveled far and near to join us in Cape Coast for this festival. We pray for success in Oguaa and Ghana, our beloved country. May the Lord use Asantehene Oguaa as point of contact to reach all paramouncies in Ghana and all traditional rulers to bring unity in our nation. Father, so that the nation will progress in the name of Jesus Christ. And traditional rulers will progress their ruling with peace and unity to enhance the total development in our nation. May Oguaa be blessed beyond measure to affect adults and children, businesses, and day-to-day activities and see progress in our state. We also thank you for all and sundry gathered here, and we ask that your presence will continue to be with us so that we have success. We pray that this function, this festival, like other festivals in Ghana, my God, will help us so that you will sustain and progress the peace and unity that Ghana is enjoying, even before, during, and after our general election in 2024. Be with us in this celebration. Bless us, O God. Bless Asantehene. Bless Oguaa. Bless Ghana as we celebrate Oguaa Fetu Afahye. In the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Thank you very, very much, Right Reverend Richardson Aboagye Adom, who is the presiding bishop of the Methodist Church, Cape Coast Diocese, and also the chairman of the Central Regional National Peace Council. Bebma Yedri Yabaton Safre, Chiame Kofi Benya, Manasu Ababompei would invite Chiame Kofi Benya to also pray for us. Let's welcome Chiame Kofi Benya, who's praying in the middle. Okay, let me get a microphone to him.
Admeja Nadan Adame Menda. Yes, Lord, Ebeke Beshane Shadow Cra. I show when you mean. Gwaya Bushman to say son, international quadrugubation. In that way, we have a share or tear the Siano. Nay, you could be. Soon, Hong Quadu. The Nano Bar Regina house. Then a nut beer will have no quadu. Let it see or celebrate my doctor was out today, bien, no quadu. If you owe Tumura, Asantamanura, Yura, no quadu. There was the double bottom. Yesterday, soon biara 1-1. Mount Cosser on the Medina for our food, your pan whoopien. Didn't touch baby. There was Cadenum or Yesica. No more young Kwana who was then other batch children, man, more Akagana man, Nakagwa man. Yep. You do what you and you baby, one quadro. Walk, them more better jojo. Walk, Nana. Tassi on your one call. In that day, yesterday, when you answer there one or him Solomon, no, I'm back home, da. Aqua, a yaminko. A papa no one refie, now one won't call. Pa!
Entino Aframuda, Wamayente Fonton from me, Wamachin and Kasa, the Mabri.
Oh, President Nadia, oh, Grubeda, the Madame Refinum Sagua, Sergio Mechamera.
Okay, so we can stop with the fonton from now. Thank you very, very much.
Your Royal Highnesses, Otumfo Sage to the second, Osaberima, Dr. Kwesiata the second, Vice President, Dr. Mahamadou Bawumia, the British High Commissioner, distinguished and esteemed personalities on the podium, ladies and gentlemen. Oguaa Afishapo. Asafumba. Number 1 wahwa. Number 2 wahwa. Number 3 wahwa. 4, 5, not 6, and not 7. Yo, Afishapa. It's a privilege for us to be hosting Oguaa Fetu Afahye at 60 in the state, right here at the Jubilee Park. we want to officially welcome everyone here with all the esteemed personalities, all protocols duly observed. There's a lot we'll be doing from here. My name is Nana Mejuba with Asasi Radio, and I'm doing this with...
My name is Winston Amwa of the Super Morning Show on Joy FM. Great.
So we'll receive a welcome address by the woman who has led this force in Oguaa Fetu Afahye at 60. To be led by Nkum number 4. She's now Nkum Safohin. Nkum 4, it's time to welcome Madam Charlotte Osei Esquire, also Nanama Kessin.
Your Excellency, the Vice President of the Republic of Ghana, Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia, the representatives of the Right Honorable Speaker of Parliament, Alban Sumana Kingsford Bagbane, the representative of Her Ladyship, the Chief Justice, Asaberi Makwesiata II, the Omanhin of the Oguaa Traditional Council, His Royal Majesty Otumfuo Osei Tutu II, Asantehene, and the special guest of honor for this occasion, accompanied by the Asanteman Council, the Vice Presidential candidate of the New Patriotic Party, Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh, and the Vice Presidential candidate of the National Democratic Congress, Professor Nana Jane Opoku-Agyeman, Independent Presidential candidate Nana Kwame Bediako, the Minister for Tourism, the Minister for Chieftaincy and Religious Affairs, and other ministers of state here present, the Central Regional Minister, our hostess, honorable members of Parliament on both sides of the political divide, Her Excellency Harriet Thompson, British High Commissioner, and other members of the Diplomatic Corps, Nananum, Nanahima, the clergy, members of the media, respected and esteemed ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. As chairman of the planning committee of this auspicious diamond anniversary of Oguaa Fetu Afahye, it is my huge honor to welcome everyone, the people of Oguaa, and all our most esteemed guests to this year's Afahye. This is a turnout day for our Asafo companies and the Nananum and Nanahima of the Oguaa traditional area. We are exceedingly glad that you could join us on this most beautiful day. It has been personally the honor of a lifetime, along with members of my committee, to serve my own and work towards the fulfillment of our collective aspirations for a successful Afahye celebration. The Afahye Planning Committee is very grateful to our Mahin and Omahima and the chiefs of the Oguaa Traditional Council for the opportunity to work with them on this year's Oguaa Fetu Afahye. We most especially commend our dear Osaberi Makwesiata II for the love he has shown to Oguaa and the sacrifices made on our collective behalves. We also take the opportunity to congratulate Osaberi Ma on 25 amazing years on the revered Oguaa stool. The theme for this year's Fetu Afahye, celebrating the city of first, our people, our future, could not have been better selected. The theme celebrates our glorious past and invites all of us to use what we have and who we are as our springboard into a better future. We must recognize that Oguaa is ours to build. We have a responsibility to leave a stronger city and a better legacy to the youth of Oguaa and the generations yet unborn. And this is the time to seek out our people and invite all to come on board and join us as we work together to lift up Oguaa and restore our shine, our pride, our place, and our glory. This spirit of collective action and support has been very evident during the planning of this year's Afahye. The brochure you hold today is a product of a collective labor of love with contributions from several sons and daughters of Oguaa, Mfansi, and Ghana, who reached out and worked on it with heads, hearts, and hands. The committee is very grateful to all of them. The committee also commends the many people, young and older, who supported our work as volunteers and served selflessly on subcommittees for various assignments, as well as the many professionals who offered various services and diverse forms of support. We are most grateful to the Board of Advisors, led by the Osaberima himself, for the guidance and unwavering support we have received as a committee. We also thank all the chiefs and the supis who reached out and offered guidance and support in various ways, as well as the ladies and gentlemen of the media across the nation, but especially the ones in Cape Coast, who have been fantastically supportive. To the many corporate institutions, private businesses, and individuals who provided sponsorships and donations towards the renovation works at the Palace and the work of the Afahye Planning Committee, we are truly grateful. On behalf of the committee and the chiefs and people of Oguaa, it is important that we take a minute to thank our special guest of honor, His Royal Majesty Otumfuo Osei Tutu II Asante-Hene, and the chiefs and people of Asante-Man. They have been unwavering in their support and have shown us a level of love and cooperation that deserves to be celebrated. And today, Asante-Man did not only show up, but they truly showed out ever so colorfully with a lot of love and an amazing spirit of brotherhood. We're very grateful also to many personalities who welcomed us into their offices when we went to invite them to this year's Afahye, and some of them are present here today. I must mention that in our meeting with His Excellency the Vice President, Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia, he inquired how he could support the work of the committee, and following that, he has very generously supported the committee towards the renovation works at the Palace. Your Excellency, please accept our deep gratitude for all you have done. I thank the members of my committee and the subcommittees who have worked so hard, so hard, so many sleepless nights, and all the little anxiety moments. I'm eternally grateful to all of you. You have my respect and my gratitude. Although we started planning this year's Afahye quite late, we were greatly encouraged by the enthusiastic responses from around the nation and the diaspora. We have learned good lessons, and we are thankful for the collective efforts that took us from ground zero to today. The Honorable Regional Minister, Mrs. Justina Marigold Hassan, and her team, and the mayor and all at Cape Coast Metropolitan Assembly, and all the security agencies, we thank you. We are grateful for all the incredible support you gave us. In working towards this year's Afahye, the Planning Committee was determined to not only honor our history, but also celebrate great icons of Oguaa and lay the building blocks to a stronger future. Working with the Palace, it is my distinct pleasure to announce that we have now set up the first ever Asafo Flag Gallery and Training Center at the Eminzimadzi Palace. The purpose of this gallery is to have one center dedicated to showcasing this uniquely fancy art form that is delighting global art collectors, and also ensure the sustainability of the art form by training new, younger Asafo Flag artists. We thank Osaberima again for supporting this vision and helping us birth the Osaberima Asafo Art Gallery. Today's Afahye brochure is a concise introduction to the city of First, who we are, what we believe, our history, our great personalities, and of course, our great monuments. This brochure would leave you in no doubt that Oguaa is the nation's tourism capital and the nation's educational hub. And on this trip, you will discover that we are actually the nation's culinary and culture capital as well. Please enjoy Cape Coast. May your visit be fulfilling, rewarding, and memorable. On behalf of the Omanhin, Omahima, the Oguaa Traditional Council, and the people of Oguaa, I welcome you all to this year's epic Oguaa Fetu Afahye. Welcome to Oguaa, the incredible city of First, Afishapa.
Thank you very much, Chairperson for the Afahye Planning Committee at 60, and Inkum Safohin Nanama Kesin, popularly known as Madame Charlotte Osei Esquire. Your Highnesses, it's time to receive a goodwill message from the British High Commissioner, and she is in person, Her Excellency Harriet Thompson. Please, let's show some love as she joins us. for a message.
Your Royal Highness Osaborima Kwesiata II Oguahene, Your Royal Majesty Otumfuo Osetutu II Asantehene, Your Excellency Alhaji Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia, please permit me to stand on existing protocols because there are so many distinguished guests here. Ladies and gentlemen, Nana Nom, Nime, Name. It's an honor to have been invited to this Durbar, celebrating the oldest traditional festival in Ghana. It's wonderful to see the color and vibrancy, the music and dance, the joy and the pride that are present here today. It's a particular honor to have the opportunity to say a few words on this very special occasion. I know the culture and the historic significance that traditional festivals embody. It's clear to all how special the Fetu Afahye festival is to the people of Cape Coast and to Ghana as a whole. It's a festival that celebrates your rich cultural heritage. It's a testament to the resilience and the unity of the Fante people. And it's a festival that brings people together as a community. I'm fully aware of the role the United Kingdom played in the history of this festival and why today you're celebrating the 60th anniversary of the return of the Fetu Afahye festival. The UK and Ghana's shared history is complicated, but it's testament to the strength of our modern relationship that you have invited me here today. I thank you for that, and I do not take it lightly. Our shared history and the bonds that endure between our two nations are key pillars of our modern partnership. It's a partnership that endures, a partnership that sees us work together to resolve some of the most pressing issues of our time. One of those issues is democracy. Both the UK and Ghana are committed to democracy, and we work together to champion it. That's because we share a belief that people must determine how they are governed, and a strong, healthy democracy is the best way to ensure that. Politics divides opinion. It's the nature of it, it's the point of it. Those divisions come to the fore, particularly in an election period. That's natural because voters face a choice about how their country is run, and different opinions determine their choice. But politics fails, democracy is damaged when debate turns into anger or conflict. Politicians, wherever they are, at all levels in every system, succeed when they bring people together and focus on the common good, because the interests of the country, of the general public, are what matters, above any individual or political party. And this festival brings people together in peace and understanding. It celebrates a common heritage and the shared wish for a bright and prosperous future for all. So I thank you once again for inviting me here and giving me the chance to be a part of this colorful and inspiring celebration. Aiko, Medamo Wahase.
Let's give a round of applause. Thank you very much, Your Excellency. Ayanuso Yedawasipi. At this point, would invite the Vice President of the Republic of Ghana, His Excellency, Dr. Alhaji Mahamudu Bawumia, to give us his goodwill message. Let's welcome him.
Nana Chairman, Osaberima Kwesiata II, Amamere of the Oguaa traditional area, Otumfuo Nanause Tutu II, Asantehene, Nananom, Ministers of State, members of the Diplomatic Corps, Vice Presidential Candidate of the New Patriotic Party and his spouse, Vice Presidential Candidate of the National Democratic Congress, Honorable Members of Parliament, Chairperson of the Oguaa Fetu Planning Committee, honorable MMDCs, members from the diaspora, friends from the media, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. I am happy to join the chiefs and people of the Oguaa traditional area to celebrate the 60th anniversary of the Fetu Afahye Festival. This year's celebration is particularly significant as it marks the 25th anniversary of Osaberma Kwesiata II as Oguaa Manihene. And also it is graced by the presence of Otumfuo Osei Tutu II, the Asantehene, and other dignitaries. I would first of all like to express my profound gratitude to Nananum, the planning committee, and the people of Cape Coast for this kind invitation. I also bring you warm greetings from His Excellency, the President of the Republic, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, who is currently out of the country, and extends Afishiapa to everyone. Nana Chairman, Cape Coast is not merely a location, it is the cradle of our history. A city that has given birth to significant cultural, educational, and political movements in Ghana. As the first capital of the Gold Coast, it has been the center for trade, education, and cultural exchange. The Fetu Afahye Festival, which has its roots in the traditions of the Fanti people, serves as a vibrant reminder of our collective past and an opportunity to celebrate our shared identity. The theme for this year's celebration, celebrating the city of the first, our people, our culture, encapsulates the essence of our identity as Ghanaians and reflects the rich cultural heritage of Cape Coast, a city that has played a foundational role in our nation's history. Ladies and gentlemen, for 6 decades, this festival has united us, providing a platform for cultural exchange, cultural expression, and community bonding. It is a time to honor our ancestors, reflect on our achievements, and recognize the challenges we have overcome. As we celebrate this milestone, let us reaffirm our commitment to preserving our rich cultural heritage for generations to come. As we celebrate, let us remember that our strength lies in our unity. The progress we have made as a community and as a nation is a result of our collective efforts. Let us continue to work together to build a prosperous and a peaceful Ghana. The government also remains committed to supporting initiatives that promote development and improve the lives of our people. I would like to take this moment to express my heartfelt gratitude to the traditional authorities, the planning committee, and all those who have contributed to make this celebration a success. Your dedication to promoting our culture and heritage is commendable, and it is through your efforts that we can continue to celebrate the spirit of Fetu Afahye. To our cherished youth, I want to emphasize your critical role in this celebration. You are the torchbearers of our culture and the architects of our future. It is essential that you take pride in your heritage and actively participate in the preservation and promotion of our rich traditions. Ladies and gentlemen, with Cape Coast's proud history as a citadel of knowledge, let me take this opportunity to speak about education, an area which is so dear to Nananom, our government, and the good people of Ghana. Education is an enabler which has the power to propel young people to unimaginable heights, as well as accelerate the development of a nation. It is for these reasons that in the past 7.5 years, our government has invested significantly in various aspects of our education, from basic to tertiary levels. Prior to 2017, Nananom, access to secondary education remained only a dream to many young people, as their families could not afford to send their children to senior secondary school. And many had to go the extra mile, including selling valuable family assets in order to fund secondary education of that brilliant child. JHS graduates whose parents had nothing to sell had to painfully drop out of school. However, since we introduced the free senior high school education in 2017 and removed the barrier, such unfortunate dropouts are a thing of the past. Every Ghanaian child, regardless of social status, has equal access to secondary education in Ghana, and this has significantly boosted senior secondary enrollment. From the 800,000 total enrollment in 2017, enrollment has now increased to 1.4 million, an increase of over 600,000 students in 7 years since the implementation of the free senior high school education. And clearly, without making senior high school freely accessible, many of these students would have been home. And also, thanks to free SHS, there is now gender parity in senior high school enrollment, which hitherto was dominated by male students. At the beginning of 2017, for every 100 boys in senior high school, we had 68 girls. By the end of 2023, for every 100 boys in senior high school, we have 106 girls. In our response to increased demands as a result of free access, government has also invested massively in expanding infrastructure across schools, such as classroom blocks, dormitory blocks, science labs, ICT centers, and so on. Part of our vision to make secondary education free was also a decision to invest more in technical and vocational education, TVET, which has also been made free with increased admissions being registered. Also, we have enhanced education by ensuring a modern digital experience for both the teacher and the student by providing tablets to senior high school students as well as laptops to teachers. We've also built ultra-modern STEM schools in response to the modern trends in education, and also to prepare our children for the demands of the 21st century. As we gather here to celebrate our culture, I would also like to take this opportunity to address the upcoming elections. Elections are a cornerstone of our democracy, a time when we exercise our right to choose our leaders and shape the future of our nation. It is a privilege that should never be taken for granted. I urge you to engage actively in the electoral process. Remember that elections are not just about choosing leaders. They are about choosing the direction in which we want our country to go. It is your opportunity to advocate for the issues that matter to your education, employment, healthcare, and the environment. Do not allow others to decide your future for you. It is in your hands to take charge of. Moreover, I implore you to embrace the values of peace, tolerance, and respect during this electoral period. Let us reject violence and divisive rhetoric. Instead, let us engage in constructive dialogue and celebrate our differences as a source of strength. As we celebrate the Fetu Afahye at 60, let us do so with a renewed commitment to our people and our culture. May this festival inspire us to cherish our heritage and to work together for a prosperous Ghana. Nana Chairman, permit me to congratulate the Oguaa Traditional Council and the entire Oguaa man for the successful organization and celebration of the Fetu Afahye to date. Let me also take this singular opportunity to say Ayiko to the youth of Cape Coast and indeed the Central Region. I am happy to hear that the communal spirit in the youth of Cape Coast has rekindled, and I assure you of government support in this commitment. May the coming years bring good tidings and prosperity to the chiefs and people of the Oguaa traditional area and to Mother Ghana. Thank you for your attention. God bless you. God bless us all. Afishiapa.
Let's give him a round of applause. Thank you very much, Vice President of the Republic of Ghana, His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Ebusianfo isi kana kacha one day. Oye 60th Oguaa Fetu Afahye, the special guest of honor. Ye Otumfo Osei Tutu II, Asante Manhin. Baby Mayedri, Yabotunsa, na Yafre Otumfo Osei Tutu II, Asante Hin, na Odze New Goodwill Message, Ama Oguaa Mani Nyinara. Woma Yaman Akwaba, Otumfo Osei Tutu II, Asante Mahine.
Hello?
Wasaji fogu nyagwasio, President Adwe Kasangen. Wasaji fogu nyagwasio, President Adwe Kasangen. Kotakwaini kase, Krobiaine Kasangen. Kotakwaini kase, Krobiaine Kasangen. Me makrobia irifiangu mani kotokungen. Me makrobia irifiangu mani kotokungen. Asante chantrochmo chambo nifungen. Asante chantrochmo chambo nifungen. Asante siesebo sumandite. Asante siesebo sumandite. Probia santina dwe kasangen. Probia santina dwe kasangen. Seti chemi modi nywe visio. Seti chemi modi nywe visio. Why nebenya sejuso supani akaba kuma sikapo bano. Why nebenya sejuso supani akaba kuma sikapo bano. Binya sabia nkobe yebi. Oh binya sabia nkobe yebi. Amana tedi feba demle fe kasangen. Amana tedi feba demle fe kasangen. Trevani ndofi moje nungen. Trevani ndofi moje nungen. Anda fruda diochmo champo nifungen. Anda fruda diochmo champo nifungen. Oh so ni krobio smendite. Oh so ni krobio smendite. Aja kwaja na dia sedingen. Aja kwaja na dia sedingen. Akusi bio kumrochmo champo nifungen. Akusi bio kumrochmo champo nifungen. Aja kofi se frampo damni favisi. Aja kofi se frampo damni favisi. Se tu chemi modi nyavisio. Se tu chemi modi nyavisio. Una namusuma enkabom empuntuo enkosoba wasati mamni gana nanyina. Una namusuma enkabom empuntuo enkosoba gana na santimamu. Obinya sebia nkobe yebi. Obinya sebia nkobe yebi. Lagwa bakaina ne frampo damni favisi. Lagwa bakaina ne frampo damni favisi. Me manja bido da kwa yedunge. Me manja bido da kwa yedunge. Ya namna ne dia kubo jojo ta dochmo champo nifungen. Ya ne dia kubo jojo ta dochmo champo nifungen. Oto sika sama na jija kungen. Oto sika sama na jija kungen. Ejakwe bo banko nyum flower. Ejakwe bo banko nyum flower. Saji fwe flampo damni fao. Saji fwe flampo damni fao. O bogwa mi modi nyawisio. O bogwa mi modi nyawisio. Wai ne banga se jacho bogu pani ni achari kwa bano. Wai ne banga se jacho bogu pani ni achari kwa bano. Binya sebia nkobe yebi. O binya sebia nkobe yebi. Wa saji fogu nyagwa singen. O saji fogu nyagwa singen. O present na je kasangen. O present na je kasangen. Wo grubele to bele me fogu nyagwa si ajunga chenera.
Job. Wano nya sabu afọ opun so se tutu awade na ho. Una di kwasu ya wo boka sem. Wo se tu uni prem ya Adom. Uni anyini mu hene. Uni obi kwanfa no che. Awade pane penu abe. Odua bode adua apem ne. Adana wo twa no wa. Ame sa di enu ade kokon. Sante no yonko no. Una akonkodene. Kumni pa adua konkono. Ansa na wo ja chechire sante man. Wo se tu uni tete buankuma damete ankuma una hwima kwamfo aye kwam hwimji ni nsam dawuro no wasa na hwease na nkran dadua wowe na nso sensan wani fie panyi asem wowe esura abodese na nso abodese wowe ebeto ani ntonwi sebieku na amaninya na ntankase na dadua chie ana asam no kura de asantama na de yemfamfiri sasabu nsam soso ye nchene bakwa ne pete ne obode nyankopon obo soro obo asase abo usa adwene papa na susu papa sebieku nim tirim fita asanura tuamu anku una atu afna bo benke techie ma no hwe abreta na de sika afa nipa kom na to kran na osunsuma akwa woni wakochi ahene setu edi asunsuma wosumutu pamawoso na bam titiriku suman titiriku musumbu abedura woni santene di achinya wutiri yira asante amenda kwa so wabrafo nkuto na twa afna je wanim twa afna je sika dwa anim edi me sama asade ye bone nti wutu wa wumpiri wutirim no abrafo yenkum nipa ana ntwa obi achi nwuma ne mfa nkyere no kontonkuro we sika efiri soro bae eda mansa nyina akom ora chechirefo no ene wabrafo o kan frafra ye gusi ngan o se twa gusi we watchmo cha boni fungan o se twa gusi we wonu o
Jom
Jom. Sabarma no abrewa Oguaa mine nara said the Koreans and the Kotokohene said no. Or the Sabi Fetu Afahye Moton Safrenoa and Utin on a Santa Marinara Awaha. Jom. 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 Sister Beneu Hanumwa. And part of the Safreno. Or na mahina e wobro ahafo asantemam ne sebe na brempon e nyara e na beka ho e ne sebe odi Fetu Afahye yo sinne ohunu na santemam ha no mo a na sebe o kire se omunyina de odo e na eba no abedo Fetu Afahye se ye nyinara ade ba ko yo sit kan yes be umfia dwonu mu a wodi no was akonya isuo e de Fetu Afahye yi e fia dwosa na sabe wo shefa safan yo musinti woton safran no ne sabe bofo bai be so say yura wadaw ma se no sunu titie said the nuados den temono se so do mo nyam beta chiri ti na se ba ya na wo ma mo hu se be otikumase no no review da bia no okayo yo so sabarma said the two for se no oso ohunu wo no enye ne onu dada onim se wo ho brase yo se no ho brase da bia no diga cho se mense sa odun tu odin pa bota wo kira emfi adwonu no ma wo fra konwan nyame adom odate ase yo se na odu Afahye Fetu Afahye emfi adwosia ene odu akonya so emfi adwonu no mi de o se na nam samanfo twedi ampama won se open so efri na koi empuntu oni goso e ba se be Oguaa man mu yo se sa no se be Oguaa man nyina se be brawo mu nyina fa odo okro ye akomapa emfa moa ma se be Oguaa man enya nkoso oso man ebeye ya na free munipa ewo mu ebe kan ye ho ye be kire sampa ye do odo eboa empuntu aba ene mama man etimagina so says yom say hemu a Ghana man titru edusua efiri Oguaa man ha edikan o say asem ne ekura no aha de edikan efiti ase o say hwedwadi a abrofi efiri se be amano ne ba ye no de edikan efiri Oguaa man ha ya yo se seka sabe ne asawa na de yantuma nyinara no ahai na dika besi ansa na ya dibi akwakoye entuma na nanom aha de fiti ase o se adusua efiti ase wo hade a na adusua ese peja na kona nim yi pa wo Oguaa man mu a o so sabe dwade edi kan mofo nim di dwa e ma bi sa ko sabe Ghana fada nyina na se dwade so etumpon e Oguaa man mu ha sibe bia free kan se be free Oguaa man mu ha di kan no na che se be kuro yi hu bi papa free mu e na se be na gyan so be pem na edede o se de santi na Oguaa man ne se to ase kura ne se de kabom kuro ye na Oguaa man se be etumpon na kono nim se de ye hu ne nei yo tinene esiamu na Fetu Afahye se ya na de Kotokohene obaya no o se be Oguaa man nyinara Ghana man nyinara say you from more go mine, no my go mine sebe enye krabewe. Yo. Say sebe ba ye mama na so ate. So mine ni mfia dwonu numi. Obese sebe otofoto kese ebo wo mo a sebe yemuti ye na ye ni boafo de hwe wo mo no. Eya education fund sebe ba ye mo da to nanim. Say ba ye da to nanim ko to ko ne official na de e was mo mambu dada. Na nso aba ha de ode boa sebe o sabe ma ko siata enu ode atofotuo mu ni se ode sika million 5 billion eno sebe ode atofotuo mu yom o so ode maun no ode abafotuo na se ne san ko a Oguaa manara am Ghana mind so bia beboa no onfa boa edisua fiti ase wa ha edwadie fiti ase wa ha no be fiti ase wa ha ne mfa nyina na Oguaa man enye krabehwe o sabarima se de koto hinu so di wo no wa ho brase ubuo ni so sitie no djumadi a ene oto safre no o so stage me mawo safotu a wo boyi ya memmoa na nyina no asabe Oguaa man enye krabehwe na sebe kola wo mu nyina so enye nkoso se otufo se no oso se me mamu nara afase nyinara no sebe nyame aboa ma bibia wie peyo do se nyame onto onkwam wonu abrewa panyimfo nyinara mo nkoso Ghana man nkoso asante man nkoso se otufo se no Sabarima said unya said no so baya amane akwanso na chame bo onim na de so de bo so da bro said with him or Sabarima on an abrewa and Oguaa man swati said the crowbers and the cohesion on a Santa Maiwaha Sabi Oba my man of Kwaba Mane Kwansu it was so by ya Okuta snap pen to do me no Oma Henye the bompaye whiskey snap out to do me, you know. I have whiskey. Black label. Pen to do me, you know. Gold label. Black label, no, Papa Pie, I would mark on a gold label. Pen to Sia. Why adaka mienu onso pentu ensiano no na sa so queen brother so queen and so pentu nsia sade ko be ko sade ko to hene do de ma osabara ma ko siata na brewa no Oguaa man no so 247 no
Nanum yakum free. Asebema. Doctor, Mr. Doctor, oye, na unya kudofu. Nasema ile. Say afiasu. Sa friend. It will feel in the room. What you see? Oguaa man away. Na afasha so beginning fear this year. The Binyamina Adom, the Fetu Afahye,
Okay.
Go back.
And to know that my young no, His Royal Majesty, watch her door, Oguaa and an Oguaa Traditional Council, watch her door, the Mabri, why there? Watch her door, next now, never that children, and any mebe. Yarika say, the Vice President of the Republic of Ghana, His Excellency, Dr. Mahamadou Bawumia, Wapupunin Ose, Oguaa Bikita Misika, 200,000 Ghana cedis, but to support Oguaa Fetu Afahye at 60. Again, the Speaker of Parliament, Right Honorable Alban Bagbin, Okita Nisika, 50,000 Ghana cedis to support Oguaa Fetu Afahye at 60. Damabri, Oguaa Osaberma, Dr. Kwesiata II, Embrasun, the Nana, Popupuni Minim Kakra, Intino, the Mayanin Dadono, Osa, Equanadem, woman for Yeriteo.
Yo, MC Madasi. A regional protocol was established in the DAO. Na menye menu ya kasa. Otumfo. Ma aye na wiabri. Ama ma aye basa. Bungasa mama kanchiro. Osande afanyanku bia aye enhu ewa hochirima enhun ewa yijema enhun na sinsa manyoya yankwi ache mamehu na ndeso abakonfirm bibiara de a genuine yanku nyame onshiro yakasa yacher de ebebegwe not necessarily the Afahye but a bibiara exhibition na bibi fufuro wabobom na so ajinyamiza nyame nember onyember pa ono no wesi nde ma atena hwe a mohwe wanyimi usuhwe manyimi nyame onshiro akada baban ya sha se de yesiesie nkakakra menyanku riba enchamerko hwehwe mpomoaye ntiti ntiti ni nyim na de machro oya speciality ebi isudu atida kono kan ho a ewie awunya boter mashada maye maamaye na mzabro nti ya hwe wanyima nyame na adom eye oda eboduru ha ebe ya so first place as wonan baka ayemfie ocheda abefie ono ne edzim university why whaze nende onye climax ya hwe wenyim abehye hina nyimnyam kase apart from say as a brehani sikara as a ba they have the creative fund yam function him from one school ko what this year want to say I words no ba nyamenshro na mama periodic reports of how your benevolence how we have used it. Oh yeah, ibinum what may binum a year. Ebawan a be a febinu kutokum. Me more assurance there. Onyem banadam because our kuma order was KH as our boy. Say yan sheni near yan basabasa, Yanko Pandara, Onyin Shrami, no Shrami ma mofre. Say Yaboshe may be beara so I have this can bayan. Why a street? Capsi behind him. Now also to nature enya enye Samakadama Mamres ran there. Yashe Bibiase Anyankwe was the development nam say here we put our minds to what we want to do. Ma yan other yashasi bring us even more closer to each other. Na me and share Kumasin ko me and share Gwenku. Baby, boy all day, ye beni, ye babwa, ma hosu, yamina dum, kania kakre pre one. Yaje, Sir Anwazino, Sir Abado, Yabum, Nanka Kakra, Mahena and Animozi Jahanani, Yasu Kakre Botuman, Yasodo, Ma, no. Obafe H. Baban, also Wabe Biaka. And then you bring na say, yes, sir, no chede, and a penanian. Na Madras resin day. Yanko Ponia Austria or Quarant Abando the Bay. Arukosa, I'll know uncle, one you won't be na Asantaman Council. Owo nyinara oyi hon kodu fie asomdwe na mo wanyanko bi na mokotun dore ye bibi o the pen na watercolor ebe na me so mfa ye bibi na mo nhwe me dire ba chiro sa hwe no awo maroba Oh no. What am I doing? Oh, 1 minute.
So at this point, Oguaa Osaberma Kwesi II is making a presentation to His Royal Majesty Otumfuo Fetu II.
Yara ya ye gwafwe nene fosu kesi o ya yo guafo Yala ya yo guafo nene fo su keso ya yo guafo Adom wo momai Adom bi fry Adom bra Adom wo momai Adom bi fry Adom bra yeah nana fosu keso ya yo guafo o saber makeso ya yo guafo o tumfo keso ya yo guafo
Thank you very much, Sudi Fontom from, for this exclusive. Presentation ongoing. So significantly, there's been lots of presentations today at the official Durbar for Fetu at 60.
So Saberima's team making a presentation to Asante Hene Otumfuo Fetu the second. And once they are done with the presentation to the Asante Hene, the Grand Durbar would officially be brought to an end. And then the chiefs would leave us before other invited guests, and then all of us can depart.
Otumfuo chame Otumfuo sema unti na nana Oguaa mahente amfa na chame so unti say afefede a ode abre Otumfuo no nani agye ho pa a kire say anyankofa a da on tem no ene bia beka ho nim say efiri ne no ebenyi anyi aboa Odwaman ne Santeman ne Galaman nyina e din kabamu ne kroye aba Odwaman ne Santeman tem aba Galaman so akroye ne nkoso ne kabamu aba man hu nyina ti Otumfuo se men kanche da na Oguaa man se odana se one ne hema ne Oguaa man se de monya adwempa ade we abreche no no mehu ya na me se photocra se nso se e de nsa na draw ye Oguaafo ma ya de Otumfuo de mase.
Yo, and I see you ho I. On I there, or do Kumasa, now I'll share. Now I'll throw kakra. The following day, now I'll share. Now I'll throw the second time. What's a bosom name you walk with them pramba? Until the third day, or through for the last. If you just baby, double offer. Until Chuma no washe, or by no washe. Yamisha and I. Yet then I say so. They are two sisters now, a friend now, Waba. Yamisha.
And that's Oguaa Mahene Osaberima Kwesiata the second, thanking Asante Hene Osei the second for gracing the occasion and his kind gesture. Now, at this point in time, We're grateful to all of you for making time to be here. After the end of the program, the Vice President of the Republic would leave, and then the Asante Hene Otumfuo Setu II would go inform Oguaa Hene of his departure, after which Oguaa Hene would also leave, and then other invited guests would leave before the remainder of us would depart. Amamere nyinaa there, oye omampenyina bezechir, Vice President Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia yeponara ono bezikan na we free ha. Oria Asante Hene Otumfuo Setu today bien boko wakakra oye Osabere Makwesi Ato Oguaa Hene na so roko. Na Oria Oguaa Hene Osabere Maso we free ha no wonyina wakwa ansana other invited guests with Wenechi na ayanenka so ya chiedo. Enti onenye departure arrangement. Madam Wanasipi.
Well, we want to say a very big thank you to all donors, to Oguaa Hene, to the Afahye Planning Committee. First off, to His Royal Majesty for his huge support in all this endeavor. Again, to the Vice President of the Republic, His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, for donating 200,000 Ghana cedis, for the Speaker of Parliament, for his donation of 50,000 Ghana cedis. Yesterday at the Emintimazi Palace, ex-President John Dramani Mahama and Professor Jane Nana Opoku-Agyeman made their presentation to the Traditional Council. An undisclosed amount was donated in honor of Osaberima and the Planning Committee. We appreciate all the donors. We appreciate all the guests, distinguished ladies and gentlemen who made it here today.
And of course, we're also grateful to George Kui and his Image Bureau team for putting up this wonderful event. So, as I indicated, the Vice President of the Republic of Ghana, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, is leaving. Now, right after he leaves, Otumfuo Setu II, Asante Hene, will go and inform Osaberima Kwesi Atta II, Oguaa Hene, of his departure. But please, as Otumfuo prepares to leave and as other dignitaries, let us make way for them. Please and please, let's make way for them. They are our leaders. So the police is showing up to actually make sure. So please and please, make way for all our traditional leaders. That's Asante Hene Otumfuo Setu II, Oguaa Hene Osaberima Kwesi Atta II, and other paramount chiefs here gathered. Please, let's make way for them. They are the reason we're here. Thank you very, very much.
To all our VVIPs, we want to say thank you. The former MP for Cape Coast North, Honorable Barbara Shaesi, the Regional Fire Commander, all distinguished personalities, we want to say thank you. Oh, the YEA Director, Madam Sarafo, thank you for coming. Regional Immigration Director, also here with us, thank you very much. DCOI Mohammed Hudu, thank you for showing up. To the British High Commissioner, Her Excellency, thank you very much for the honor done us. Want to appreciate all of us here today for your coordination. Oguaa Fetu at 60 Deba has been a great one. One of fond memory. I believe that we are going to talk so much about it and how Oguaa celebrated Afahye at 60. Thank you very much. Please be reminded that tomorrow, God willing, we'll be having the Thanksgiving service, Oguaa Thanksgiving service, and all are cordially invited. This is an interdenominational service to be hosted here at the Jubilee Park. And so, please, do well to join us here. Let's praise the big man up there for giving us another year. It's a sign of togetherness for Oguaman. No discrimination. Whether you are in an Orthodox church or in a charismatic church, whichever church you are, it's the same God. Please join us tomorrow for the celebration.
All right, so thank you once again for joining us. We're very glad that you made time to be here to join the people of Oguaman celebrate the 60th Fetu Afahye. On behalf of the whole team.
To our media partners, we can't forget you.
Yes, Lifestyle TV.
Lifestyle TV. Multimedia. Asase Broadcasting Company Limited. GBC. Media General. Pimswa Radio, all the way from a safe room. Fantastic jobs. Thank you very much.
So for all those who made this a success, thank you very, very much. We hope to see you next year. And we know that next year you would contribute more to the success of Oguaa Fetu Afahye. On that note, let's go according to the protocol as already announced. So let's go according to the protocol. On behalf of the team, we're glad that you've joined us to make this a successful program. My name is Winston Amwa. I work with Joy FM, and I've been here with
Nana Mejriba with Asase Broadcasting Company Limited. We appreciate you all for your coordination today. Happy anniversary to Oguaman and to your good self. And we are asking for traveling mercies from the man up there to all those who join us from far to Cape Coast. Thank you very much. We appreciate your time. Good evening.